8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.
Yo, freaks and geeks, what's going on? Welcome back to Collector's Chat, episode 20. Damn, it's been a hell of a week. We're going to jump into it, but yeah, Melvin, good to see you again, dude.
Yep, good to see you all, guys.
How you
Glad to
been?
see you again. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it has been. You've been busy moving some
Yep.
shit around, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We'll talk about that later. Monty, how you doing today, man?
What's up, dudes? Chilling as always.
Yeah. How's your week going?
Pretty good week, just besides those meat sweats I was telling you about backstage. I'm gonna hold it together, dude, but I'm a little sweaty, and that's why I'm in a tank top. It's just fucking hot. Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Goddamn,
Speaking of
dude.
hot, yep.
That
So
thing
you-
looks so damn good. Let me show you that shit. Last but not least was Jay Poop. How you doing, man?
Good. I didn't sweat my dick off this week outside. It wasn't like 1,000 fucking degrees, dude. So
Yeah. Yeah,
that was
cooled
good.
off for sure.
That was great.
Yeah. Dude, I was working my ass off today. I literally just I had to do so much work just to help with other people, my job. I was literally working all day today. And I have like a Monday through Friday kind of job, but I think I just finished around like 8 o'clock. So I basically scarfed down a steak burrito. Not as good as yours was, Money, but yeah, dude. Just threw together some shit for us to look at tonight. But
that was looking good.
yeah, man.
Melvin, you get a haircut? You look different.
No, I haven't had a haircut. See?
He just doesn't recognize you because it's been so long.
Maybe it's because the lights are brighter in his fucking room. What's different? I don't fucking know.
Because I added the light here on my front wall I'm facing right now. So yeah, it's brighter right now.
Your room's not different, though? You didn't change the setup at all or add another garage shelf in there?
No.
Huh.
Or shift your desk to a different
Or-
wall or something.
Yeah, did you do a different angle before, though?
Yeah, I
No.
don't remember a window being there. Did you add a window?
Oh yeah, there's a window. There's a curtain right there. That's
What's
a window.
that thing called where you thought something was something from like your childhood and then you grow up and it's like a different title or they say a different word than
What
what
is
you've
it?
been-
The Mandela effect?
Yeah,
Mandela effect? Yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah.
having right now.
with your room.
That or a stroke, one of the two.
Yeah, he's
Dude.
had a beer today. You never know.
I know, dude. I need rehab
One beer in.
already. No gambling, just alcohol. So we're good.
Bro, how long were you dry? Not that you're like alcoholic. I'm just curious. Would you have to like stop?
Quite a few months, dude. I think I made it to like 6 or 7 months dry and only
Yeah.
water. I didn't drink anything else. No energy drinks or anything, dude. So
Yeah. Well, congrats to being back in the green health bar. That
Dude.
beer again.
it's like Bert Kreischer says. He always wants to say just healthy enough so he never has to stop drinking.
Yeah.
I think I'm there at my age, dude.
Yeah, that guy's my fucking hero. I'll
Yeah.
drink
Yeah, right? So pervasive.
I wish I could join you guys. Like I said, I was just busy as hell today. Didn't get a chance to barely eat, much less go grab some beers, but I'm totally fucking craving it.
You don't just
Anyways.
have beers waiting in your fridge?
No, I mean, I go through them before I get to the weekend. I live in such a fucking shoebox. Our fridge is like half the size of a normal fridge, man. And I'm the only one that drinks too. My wife doesn't do that, so yeah. Anyways, let's see what we got with us. Damn, it's way more I feel like than we've had in a long time. Yeah, Elder. What's up, Scary Perry? How you doing, man? Can't have behind that uppity name. Ryan, dude, what's up, bro? Good to have you again. Lane Kramer in the house, man. So good to see you. It's been a while. I feel like since we've had kind of old faces, familiar faces. But what's up, Lane? Always good to have you, man. That was Sauron. How you doing, dude? 4th to the 6th. Is this someone related a 3rd to the 6th? I wonder who this is. What's going on, man? Alan, Mr. Kiefer, what's up, dude? Good evening to you. FBJ, how you doing, Freddie? Good to have you, man. Good to see you. Anyone else? I think that's what we got so far right now. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining us for kickoff. Now we're starting at 9 o'clock. We're still figuring our shit out. Still says Chasing Collectibles, I know. Well, waiting for Jason to help us with that. But yeah, we'll just get this thing to be more white label collector's chat. But all good. Yeah. I don't know, before we jump into it, anything going on with you guys? Any pickups or I don't know? Any anniversaries? 25-year anniversaries, Jake?
Nothing that beats when Significant Other came out, so nothing I fucking know of.
I got one for you.
Hmm.
25 years ago today, what movie came out?
25 years ago, so that was 1999.
There was a bunch of bangers in '99.
No, there were.
It was a summer blockbuster.
Summer blockbuster 90 wasn't Mission Impossible 2. What the fuck was it?
It's an action, so like along the lines of like a Minority Report or something like that.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Minority Report came out later.
It wasn't that, but just a fun summer blockbuster. Shit that aged well. Are you looking it up, Melvin?
He's Googling right now, bro.
You got the mechanical
Give me a
You got that
hint.
mechanical
I should
keyboard,
fucking
dude.
know this. Give me a fucking hint.
Give you a hint. Let me think of a good hint.
Desert movie.
That's a
Oh,
seriously fucking
Episode
hint.
1, dude.
Nope, not that one.
What?
That was May. That was May. It was
on,
99. Like I said, there's a bunch of bangers.
A
But,
desert fucking movie.
all right, time's up.
What is it?
Oh, maybe you can phone a friend. Mark, what's up, dude?
Yo, what up?
What movie
Oh,
came
Mark's
out
in the
today?
house.
What movie came out today, 25 years ago? It's a desert movie. An awesome, fun summer blockbuster movie.
In the Army Now with Pauly Shore.
All right, Melvin, tell us if you Googled it.
Desert movie.
The Mummy.
The
Oh,
that's right.
What, dude?
Brendan Fraser, bro.
Oh my
Rachel Weisz.
gosh.
I love
What's
that
up,
movie,
Cab?
bro.
Good to have you for 5 seconds or however long you're here with us, dude. Maybe you dropping by. Freddy Krueger, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't say something like this. I still know what you shit that summer.
I still know what you should that summer. That's pretty close to a reveal we'll probably talk about tonight, if I had to guess.
Ooh.
You got a
Made by
reveal
the
like that?
same company, wasn't it? That did,
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah, we can get into it, but
Fucking
Mark, how you
Mummy,
doing, man?
dude.
Doing good, man. Just having a bunch of computer issues today.
Really? Your own personal
Yeah.
stuff or your job related?
No, just my own personal stuff. Just like cleaning my computer, and it just like wiped everything out and passwords and everything.
Ooh.
Your sister didn't drop an AC unit on
I
it.
knew you were gonna say something about that. No, man, we're
You didn't
good on
drop
the
it out the
AC. Drop it like it's hot.
Fucking terrible.
Yeah, man. I can't imagine not having AC right now.
No.
It's not even that bad. It's just fucking humid out.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, we could jump into it. Jake, you kind of led us or alluded to a little bit what we're going to talk about. Let me try and do this without breaking this shit. All right, let's do this. Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. Why is this doing it like that? My bad. I'm trying some new shit out. I apologize. All you guys got to deal with this. Well, me as a dumb shit leading this thing.
As long as I'm not the dumbest one here, that's all I care about.
One more time. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
God
Hey.
damn, bro.
I like the browser you're using.
Is it coming through? Oh yeah, I got my shit
Yeah,
in
you're
tabs
good.
now, even though I still
Yeah, I can
fucked
see
it up. Now I'm trying to just. I'm still cramming everything in one screen. This is what I was hoping to do today. Gonna do a multi-screen thing like Pain does, but yeah,
I love it when Payne's typing. He sounds like a fucking hacker, dude.
sounds like yeah. You got the mechanical keyboard, I'm sure. Anyways, who got hard over this thing?
Me.
Me.
Did I tell you guys did you see the comment about how, because we were trying to figure out the blue carpet, but it's from the shrine scene and the newer one?
No.
That's what it was from. Or like, is it Billy's house, Stu's house? It's from the shrine scene with all the masks. So that makes sense because it has all the masks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you guess that, or did someone like kind of say that, or did Andrew?
Well, you know how the comment sections are on every new piece, and there was like everybody was complaining about the base.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to assume it was Ant replying from the PCS page, and they talked about the scene, and I just totally spaced on it. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense now. So
I mean, I didn't remember it, but that's cool.
yep.
Thinking it through. Yeah, so we got premium, I guess, or is it just this one version?
See, that's what when I was on their site, that was the only link I could find because I almost got it earlier, but I'm still kind of tempted right now to do it. Even though I shouldn't.
No, I shouldn't. You're on the wrong show, dude. We're gonna talk about this thing to death.
Right. and I don't know if thanks to Mark's little inside info that he got for us on
What's up, babe?
what we were talking about with the head, that's even a bigger selling point.
Well, tell
Yeah.
me more about the head.
Yeah, what was that? Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Or the neck, right?
Yeah, can we say anything about that, Mark, or was he like, don't say anything about that?
That was on Facebook, right?
Yeah. Well,
That was just a message, though, right?
yeah, it was just a message.
Oh, okay.
He's not going to care. This would be selling it more.
I don't think he
No, he wouldn't give two
Yeah.
fucks about that.
No, it's just a little alteration. I love the pose. Like Money, I was pretty excited to see this piece revealed. I'm a horror fan. I even got my Friday 13th hat on today, but I'm more of a poser when it comes to statues because I don't own any horror shit yet. But no, I just thought like this pose, like in the movie, like how like at I forget like which movies, but like he would kind of do like kind of like a side head tilt, like he was like it was just like kind of like a cool move that he did, like he's like thinking or he's like
Right.
just kind of like. So I just threw it out to Ant, and he kind of accepted the feedback pretty well, but he just said it's up to licensor because once you start adding like a ball joint or any additional stuff like that, then it's not a statue, and that's kind of in the contract that, you know what I mean? So it's pretty much up to the licensor if they want to add any additional like pose like that, I would say. But
Which is interesting because, I think about other statues that have the flexibility, not just like with, eyes and stuff, but Queen's Hulk with almost like a neck joint and the hand joint, arm joints even.
Yeah, covered by silicone. Maybe that's how they get around it. You can't see it. It's buried in. But
well, I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, like Ryan was saying in the chat, 1/2 scale is not really my thing. I mean, I'm a quarter scale collector, so it's kind of like if I have a 1/2 scale ghost face and then everything else looks small to it, then it's kind of like fucks with me, Like I like Batman and Spider-Man more. So, but then I'm gonna have this huge ass ghost face in my room. It just doesn't add up.
Yeah, I would make a completely separate area just for that alone.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be hard to mix in for sure.
I know you're talking about though with tilting the head. because I had that impulse too when I was looking at this. I love the wiping the knife.
Yeah.
Because that I didn't get past 2, Scream 2. What are there, like 7, 6 of them
7.
now?
Yeah.
7, damn. But I know he did it, that head tilt, and that stuck with me in one of those 2. Because like I said, I only got so far, but yeah, it's still, I like this a lot better. We were talking about Maul kind of being like more of a chill pose, is more of a presence than sort of like mid action, and you just get like his personality or his, I don't know, his vibe a bit more when it's like that. That's how I feel with this one compared to the 1/3 where he's coming at you, basically stabbing you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I feel with this one.
Dude, because they have like the Michael Myers and like the Jasons and the Freddys and the Scream, you would have thought somebody would have done a I Know What You Did Last Summer by now with like the Fisher hat and the fish hook. Like, I think that would flow perfect with like a line like this.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Where does
like
this
impose
Sorry,
though?
Jake.
Like, is that what you want with a horror fucker?
The I Know What You Did Last Summer or Ghostface?
Oh, Scream,
Ghostface.
Ghostface.
Oh, I don't, because most of the scenes, like obviously the sick one is when he's got the knife up, busting through a door or anything like that. But I don't know. I just thought this was super cool. It's like simple.
No, it is.
Yeah.
I
get what you're saying though. Like horror, I dynamic definitely looks sick.
Wouldn't you rather have, like, instead of the blue carpet and shit and all those extra masks, wouldn't you rather have him like in the house in the beginning with Drew Barrymore, and like you could include like popcorn on the floor or a phone off the hook or something like that?
Oh, that's cool. I like the popcorn idea.
Yeah.
But who did the one where he's busting through the door already?
It was,
PCS.
PCS.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'm gonna pull up the Oh wait, I don't have to pull it up. I can just go back to Ghostface, and they have the quarter scale here. For some reason, I don't know why they have the third scale or the third scale in here. They just show the quarter. Maybe that's a collaboration, but
I don't like the base on that.
no, I don't like it either. And it sucks because I feel like there's so many 1/3 horror. Like from what I gather, there's way more 1/3 horror pieces out there than half scale horrors.
isn't that base also like a dual purpose? Like those are all the swap outs the base holds.
Oh, is it?
I'm pretty sure the base, those are swap outs all the way around it.
Yeah, I have no idea. I honestly didn't even know this piece existed until this week.
Yeah.
How old did
I
this
would
come
love
out?
to, like, dude, if I was really into it, this would never happen to be too expensive, but getting like Drew Barrymore on the fucking lawn running away, and he's about ready to fucking stab her right in the fucking belly, dude.
That'd be
Like,
a cool dio.
No, when Drew Barrymore died, like, you didn't think her ass was gonna fucking die. When she died, you're like, oh damn, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's a killer intro. No pun intended. Fuck, I didn't realize that.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
he's
but
so close to like getting her parents. They're right fucking there, but he's stabbed her in the neck, so she can't shout out.
Who in our group said the Scary Movie mask would have been dope? Because that would have been
Mark.
That was Mark.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, Mark, dude. I think that's fucking awesome.
So funny, dude.
No, that'd been great, dude.
Yeah.
Because my thoughts when you're talking about this, Jake, like the half scale, like you're saying that is intimidating with it being like that pose and stuff. My opinion, I argue that he's not the most intimidating horror creature. It's just a angsty teen with a fucking knife. And so he's not, even if he was with, a coming at you pose, or you had the pose that you wanted in the scale that you collect, he's not going to have the same presence as, 1/3 Howling or Jason or the other, like, I don't know, more, I would say, memorable horror monsters or creatures. He's not a creature, you know what I'm trying to say.
But because of that, wouldn't you want a bunch of Easter eggs and shit?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Yeah, there's a lot you can do like with Easter eggs. And I know there's multiple masks and stuff you can get clever with, but yeah, I love the idea of the popcorn or even like a fucking like old phone, like the wireless old phones, like from the 90s.
Mm.
Just kind of add to it. Like he just killed one person and the party's going after Nev Campbell or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, okay. There are way more than I'm remembering.
I already know how I'm going to customize the mask holder for this, so I just want it to be. I think it'll look sick.
So
I agree though with all the Easter eggs and stuff like that, but I almost feel like I could like find some like model phone or like do a model of popcorn and just add it.
yeah, I mean, no one's saying you can't, right? Where does the mask stand on this thing? It's just the individual blue carpet things. That's interesting. I think the bloody knife though is definitely a must for this.
No, it's cool because he's wiping it off. The part
Yeah.
he wiped off already is clean. That's fucking badass. I will give him that. That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
It's almost like you need like 2 glass 1/3 scale detolfs for those extra masks. So you put, you have 3, one on top of the other on one side, and then same thing on the other side. You can stack 6 masks, kind of like beside them, kind of like in the movie. It was like the shrine, kind of like create your own shrine with all those masks.
Yep. It's exactly what's in my head, dude.
Really quick, who threw this out? Ryan. He's reading your body language, dude.
Oh, dude, yeah. No, that's what I was like on a video I did earlier too, and I was like hyping myself up about it. I'm at like 95%. But I shouldn't is the problem because not getting into anything with me personally, but these guys know I just shouldn't, but I might.
Yeah. Mark, I was just thinking, man. So looking at this, it looks like these kind of just like slip on. Like you can see the fabric just kind of dangling there, right? And so I almost wonder if like these are legit like a mask and it just slips on like I don't know, like a rounded cylinder or something, or like an oval shape.
I think on the bus stands or the head stands, I think it's just for show, because if you just had the mask there, it would look a little silly without any kind of material or hood. So I think that when you unclip one, it's just the white.
Oh, the mask
that will
itself.
key in. Yeah, I think the black is just fabric you see on the bus stands or the portrait stands.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident will stay on the stand. That's just there to kind of make it look a little bit better while it's off the statue.
I mean,
Because
we'll see.
think
It seems
about
like a
it,
lot.
like the fabric on the actual statue, that would be too hard to kind of like
Shimmy in there.
yeah,
Fucking
shimmy in
stuff.
there and swap out for each individual one. It's probably a higher grade material on the actual statue than those bus stands too. It's probably different fabric, I would imagine.
Well, I was thinking maybe like a compromise or sort of a medium there would be if it was literally like a slip-on, like it was a mask, you could tilt it. You could, in a sense, I know you can't bend his neck, but you can sort of tilt his head a little bit. If it just kind of rested on there, you just put his hood back over top. Versus it kind of being a magnet that kind of locks it in this 90-degree or perpendicular positioning.
Like I know the quarter scale, that's how it was. It was just all those individual portraits on the base that snap off and snap onto the actual statue. It's just a one key that it just snaps on and you just pull the hood over it. So pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. One thing that bothers me about the mixed media is the futzing of the material. You have to get it just right, otherwise it'll look. I watched a couple unboxings of this piece, just kind of looking at it, and some guys didn't even adjust it, the hood or any of the stuff out of the box, and it just looks like shit.
Rough. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't like really give it
Sounds like felt.
yeah, you gotta give it some care to pose it to make it look, decent. So
Yeah, I'm imagining these are all wired up. These like parts that dangle here a little bit, but damn, that's nuts. I didn't like even think about this. Just all pegs in right there. The 1 foot. That base is not that deep.
Hmm.
So that's a lot.
Pure gravity.
Yeah, definitely gravity, but that's a lot of faith in that little ankle there. Anyways,
I'm trying to reply to all the comments, Adam, so
oh
you don't have to focus on pulling up everyone.
no, I want to, but I'm trying not to also just stare at a fucking quarter scale all the time either.
well, they covered
so-
all scales. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can't complain about no Ghostface out there.
which is cool, yeah.
You got
It's
your
fully
third, your
covered.
half. Yeah, it's
Um,
and there's
Ye-
tons of NECA figures and stuff out there. So I mean, any scale you can probably get one at this point.
Yeah, considering there still are, bigger IPs that just have such a drought or a minimal amount or hasn't been touched in a long time. But that's true. Yeah. On that note, speaking of drought, I thought this was a pretty cool reveal this week. Iron Studios, their bread and butter is 1/10, but I'd say for the most part, when they do go quarter scale, they don't disappoint.
yeah, that was another one I really liked, and then I, I went into the comment section and I was like, "Oh God, everybody hates this one too."
Are you
bro.
serious?
Oh, I mean, the a button is a centimeter off. This color's off. All the dude. I was like, oh damn, these are some hardcore Indiana Jones fans, bro. Because I wouldn't have ever noticed anything like that. So, but I'm not a huge Indiana Jones guy, so yeah. I just thought the statue was cool, like a dynamic whip pose, like good scale. I was like, oh cool, Indiana Jones. But then like when you get into the comments and like the people who are familiar are dissecting it, I'm like, oh, I guess I don't like it anymore.
Oh, really? It swayed you? That's funny,
Pissed in
man.
my Cheerios and ruined it for me, bro.
I was
mean,
confused when you guys shared this in the group at first because I thought it was the 110. I was like, we already seen this, but then I was like, oh shit, it's quarter. Okay, but then it made me think of the 110. How sweet that base is on the like deluxe.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, and that's why I had sort of saved.
And I was just like, well, couldn't you have really went to town on the quarter scale base? Did something like, real intricate or whatever. So
This base is amazing.
yeah.
Easter eggs from the original trilogy everywhere.
I hate snakes.
And it's a fucking 1/10. There's a lot less room on a 1/10 to cram this shit in there.
Yeah.
On a quarter scale.
I don't think there's a company alive that could ever satisfy the Indiana Jones fans because
there's no way.
Because number one, he's got a face that's pretty hard to hit the mark on. But Jay Deeb did a pretty decent job, right? I mean, they're gonna probably come the closest that you can come. And I didn't even hear his dad. A lot of people said a lot of good things about, but I didn't necessarily hear the same, positivity on him himself. So it's kind of like you're fighting a losing battle from the get-go if you do this Dr. Jones piece, because no one's gonna like his portrait ever, pretty much.
What's up, Marco? Sorry, I miss you, dude. Yeah, I'm with you on this, on Mark and Ryan. Talking about this. Immediate reaction was like, all right, it's not totally 1-1 Harrison, but I see it still, and it's Iron Studios, and they're not like going to charge you a crazy amount. I don't think. Like, speaking of like, people are always going to find something to piss in your cherries about. Like, this one is still, I would say, the best out there. I feel like there has been really a shortage in indie collectibles. There's an amazing array of the props and the replicas that are out there, but just in terms of like statues, quarter scale, third scale, it's just been like sideshow pieces from 20 years ago. They're 6 scale, quarter premium formats. About it.
Yeah, props, and really the only two characters you
Regal
ever get
Robot
are
too.
him and his dad. You know, who else? When you think about who else are they really gonna? Well, actually, I think Sideshow might have did that Temple of Doom. Uh,
Yeah, they did.
the
I get
guy,
that.
you know, way back in the day. I think they did him. But
This dude.
yeah, that's who I was thinking of. God, that how old is that piece?
I don't know. I mean, it's old enough where he got the red sideshow collectibles down here for the premium format, the promos.
Probably $300 or less back then too.
Yeah, I remember first getting into collecting and just thinking like, all right, who do I got to have? Indy was definitely one of them. And I remember thinking like, all right, face on this isn't that bad. I got that option. I got this option, to choose between. And it's just funny how I don't know how long ago this came out, but yeah, dude, it's very different than what you're getting here. Obviously the prices too, but even still, man, I mean, they even had this one, the 6 scale
Yeah.
kind of dio or whatever you call this thing, but yeah.
Joe got me way more into Indiana Jones than I ever was, though, after he did his video with the replica book that he has. Dude, his pieces for it are so sick.
Yeah. Dude, his indie setup alone is like a fucking museum, man. It's so
Amazing.
cool.
I've still never seen his Transformers room.
Yeah. He did
He
a
has a
tour a while
video.
back. He does a video. Yeah.
Mm.
That's probably one of the longest room tours you're gonna find on YouTube, man.
I'll
It's
have
like
to
Mr.
look it up.
Bubbles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. But I'd say, it's cool because I always like seeing what Iron Studios does with a quarter scale. I'm not really collecting. They don't make anything that I collect at quarter scale, but I thought their quarter scale Voldemort didn't disappoint. Thought that was cool. I'm just surprised that they're so good at those for the price that they give you. They're so rare when they drop them. I know they're not, these aren't new. They didn't just get into quarter scale. They've been doing it for a while, but yeah.
This looks fucking good.
I just think it's cool that we got a mid whip crack indie finally.
But that's how the Cinema Cat one was, wasn't it? From back in the day.
Oh, they made one? Damn, dude.
The face was fucking terrible. I'm pretty sure it was mid crack, dude.
Oh, okay.
But the face was awful. But no, this one looks awesome. The base is awesome. The face isn't terrible for Harrison Ford. I'd definitely get this one if I wasn't getting the J&D one.
You're right, Jake. I found it.
Yeah.
Did you get the double?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Sean
yeah.
Connery was like their best statue for likeness they've done, dude. And J&D's
Oof.
awesome.
This
No,
is
that's
it?
terrible. Yeah, that's fucking it.
Dude, this looks like third party.
Yeah.
You got to remember, this is old. This thing's fucking old. This is probably 10 years old.
Yeah,
I put on
it's
my
better.
glasses.
Damn,
Oh,
man.
yeah. I had to put on
Oh.
the specs for that.
Those eyes are definitely painted, but are they using like translucent resin or are they even doing like silicone back then? Because that doesn't look.
I don't know. But
That doesn't
no,
look
this
like a bad, texture for the skin.
it's bad.
Obviously, yeah, I'm not seeing Indiana Jones at all. It looks more like Nicolas Cage playing Indiana Jones.
National treasure.
Yeah. It's like a mix-up. Good call it on that. I forgot about that one. I honestly didn't even know about this one. All right, so there's not much of a shortage then. You've had your options.
Well, they
but-
are shorting. Joe mentioned this, the life-size Indiana Jones Harrison Ford bust. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's what's fucking missing.
definitely right, Ryan.
Mhm.
You're wrong, dude. Which is crazy that it's ECC from Cinema Cat.
Yeah, but this is back in the day. Like, they had a Cinema Cat Aragorn, too, that didn't look that good. So,
Damn.
yeah.
Well, they've come a long way because the Haskell looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of indie to look at here. even though we were just talking about there's not that many. But I'm totally wrong on that. I think this base is sick. Honestly, man, I don't have it pulled up. I like I think the Indiana Jones, or I think the maquette, sorry, the Gambit has a better Indiana Jones base than Indiana Jones does.
Right.
Did you want to look at that one, Money, or you're good? You don't want
We can look at it. That's the one
Oh,
I drunk bought. So
to junk bot?
we can solidify my decision more.
This is spec. I wonder if it's on spec. Gambit. God damn it.
It's definitely on Sideshow if Spec doesn't have it.
Vote on me.
Why isn't it showing up? Yeah, let's go to Sideshow. Sorry. Usually have all these guys pulled up ahead of time. But didn't get this one. Melvin, what do you think about Indiana Jones? Does he do anything for you?
No.
No. Like, God damn it. During the worst show.
You don't like Indiana Jones, Melvin?
Am I spelling it wrong? Why don't I see it on here?
He had
No.
short round though, dude.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, there's someone you could do. That could be a like cool person to add.
How have you never seen Indiana fucking Jones?
I don't know. Maybe I'm too young for that.
Oh, is that what you said? You've never seen it?
I never seen it.
How old are you,
Wow.
Melvin?
I'm 30.
Too young? What the fuck, dude?
You're not too young, bro.
Indiana Jones?
No, I haven't watched it.
All right, well, you get an excuse you haven't watched. I thought you were going to say that you saw it and you just hated it.
All right, I'll watch it. But I've seen it in Jeez, I forgot.
Just don't start with the fourth one, please.
Or the last one. Both of them are fucking garbage.
Watch
Fucking
that.
terrible.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't
the
know. These,
Ghost- or not the Ghost, but the Crystal Skull. That was pretty bad with Shia LaBeouf.
yeah.
See, you know what's funny about that is that me and Chasen are like the only people apparently in this group that liked that one the most.
You
Dude,
guys are just
I
so
think
hard for Shia.
it's my
Sorry.
Shia LaBeouf bias, bro.
It is. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I think that's why I just don't. I mean, Ghostface only does so much for me. I appreciate his statue and it's more variety. I'm happy for collectors, but I've always just been annoyed at those movies. It's like my wife loves to watch those kind of movies. I'm like, God damn it. Get Indiana Jones. He's dead. 2 seconds. Bring a knife to a gunfight. That's it.
True.
He's not immortal.
Yeah, bro. But
Dude,
This-
what is
yeah.
with this Indiana Jones base? It looks so damn good on this Gambit.
on the Gambit, yeah.
So they
There's
got like
like-
a couple jungle themes going with their new X-Men stuff. Is there a story here that I don't know about?
So I don't actually know the lore Iron Studios is going for, but all I know is, like I was telling you guys, is this is a chance for X-Men fans to get in on the ground level of a whole new line coming out and just get them all as they're coming out, so you don't have a backlog to clean up. So that's why I say I got the Beast, and the Gambit now in order. And I mean, I love my Sideshow ones. Obviously, like the Sideshow Gambit, in my opinion, is the best. I like it a lot more than XM's and the Rogue and everything. But like these pieces are sick, dude. I love the base. It's finally getting away from Sentinel and the Mansion.
Yeah, it's like a jungle kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know what the lore is, or if it's like pinpointing anything specific in any of the comics of like I don't know, some kind of jungle scene, or it looked like there was maybe Sentinel pieces on this base. So I don't know if it's like a Days of Future Past kind of thing. I'm not sure.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, I don't think they're doing a Godzilla X Kong thing here. You know, like it's
Yeah.
purple there for a reason.
Couldn't they have put him in like the Bayou or New Orleans, where the fuck he's from?
Hmm.
Is that what it is?
Well, no, because all the bases are going to be like this. Because the Beast
Oh,
one,
they
he's on a
are?
tree. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to look into the lore more and try to figure it out. But and it's like I was saying too, dude. I snap those cards off my Gambit all the time, so this one is nice,
Yeah.
more manageable. And the Sideshow Gambit's hard to like display because of the cape and his staff. So
Are they ever going to do a Gambit movie? Weren't they talking about that a Coon's age ago, like a Gambit movie?
yeah, with Channing Tatum playing Gambit, it's been talked about forever.
Him as Gambit? Would that work?
Bro, some of the render pictures, I was kind of like, oh, I guess I could see it. But, yeah.
All I know is I always picked him in the second game. Gambit. Him and Nightcrawler. It was like the side scroller ones. Gambit was my dude growing up. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so those aren't studios. Well, happy for you, Money.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah.
All right. Another cool drop, comic wise. I thought this was kind of cool. Batman Beyond, right? Or no, Arkham.
No,
It's
Animated series, yeah.
Fucking animated series.
Is it the Arkham Ghost or whatever that thing?
They were back in the 90s, dude.
I just remember the VHS and all the rental stores. Never watched it, unfortunately, but I'm just going to stop talking about this because I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I think it's cool to see all these guys on the bottom here. And it's an LBS piece looking like this.
Yeah,
Breaking away from the mold.
I'm not an animated guy in general, but it's a very cool piece. Like, if you are into that. Covering all the bases for sure.
What's up, Pizza? Glad you're crazy minds think alike, dude. Yeah. I mean, there are other options. I still think, in terms of like the third scales that are out there, I still think this one's. I think this is one of the coolest ones. You got the two options.
I'm considering that one. That's the one LBS that I'm thinking maybe.
What is it? What's calling your name?
The
Blue or
base,
black?
man. Black.
Black.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of blue. Like I've had blue in I think almost all my Batman statues, but I think for this depiction of him, I like the black better. But just that base is just phenomenal with all the the villains all around it, just how well they look. Bane and Iceman or Mr. Freeze. I mean,
these just the bats alone look way more detailed too than all the other options from Prime 1 as well.
Yeah.
I like how these look. Yeah, I lean towards my eye goes towards the black one more.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
And then just like all the renders Jay is throwing out in general for the whole line, everything just flows so good. It's so sick. Yeah, it's a badass piece, dude.
Shape, you go blue. I just think it just as a piece. I think it's like the cave. I like the black a little more than the blue.
Yeah,
one.
I don't know. The yellow, I mean, the yellow just stands out too much when you have the blue. It's just like, I don't know. It bothers me a little bit. That's kind of why I like the black. There's no yellow. There's only 2 portraits I like too out of the 5. Like I am not a Ross fan whatsoever.
Oops.
I
Who's
like
making the 90s?
5 of them? Damn.
Yeah, there's 5.
The 90s one is LBS as well.
Is it really?
Yeah. LBS.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is Jay's post, but yeah, this is in LBS, man.
Man, I remember this kid in my grade in like first grade. His name was Blake Patterson. He loved that show and thought he was fucking Batman.
Bro,
we all did.
Yeah. But so many of the swap outs look the same, bro. That was my only issue.
Let me get back to it. Yeah, because I don't.
Yeah, there's 2 that's really questionable. Like he's kind of got a sour kind of like look, and there's just a ever so slight adjustment, and I'm like, okay, we didn't really need that.
Spot the difference. You can't. They're exactly the same, bro. That's from the death metal Batman. They're the same portrait, bro, and it cost me like way more for them. So annoying.
Like I'd never use the Ross one. I'd never use the unmasked one. There's one that's too frowny and it almost looks like he has a butt chin. And then there's the one where he's showing teeth I like. And then the other one less frowny I like. And then the others would stay in the box for me.
It'd just be hard for me to, I don't know. Everyone's different. There's so many Batman collectors out there, but as cool as it is to see more
Gives
detail
you
on his
options,
face,
right? You
you
know?
have so many options, but I don't think I would ever display Batman without a cowl on his head.
Yeah, it would look weird, right? I have a samurai piece where he's unmasked, and I'm like, I don't want to see Batman ever without his mask on. You know, same with
Mhm.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. But like I didn't grow up really reading Batman in the comics, so that's the thing. Maybe that was more of a common thing. I know he was in it, like in this look, like in the Batcave, talking to Alfred a lot and stuff. But yeah, to each your own. That's what's awesome. You have those options.
Mhm.
I think this is cool too. You get the options, even just with the chest plates as well. You go that route. I mean, that's what I think is so cool with LBS, dude. They're thinking about all the different collectors that are out there.
Said, how much did they want for the black and white Batman? I don't know how much that cost.
Oh yeah, is that what this one is? Black and white?
Around $2,000, I guess.
I don't think that one.
No, I mean
Did they had another one that was black and white? I'm not familiar with what piece he's asking about, so I'm not sure.
Oh, is that? I thought you guys were talking about something else.
Somebody
Is that
just
what you-
asked it in the comments. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
Is this Alex was talking about it, or someone else?
I think he's talking about ET.
Yeah, yeah.
Shape. Mm.
Yeah, I thought it was something else. Anyways, all right. So we got ECC, we got PCS. So next, kind of climbing up the scales a little bit. We're getting a little more reveals of this.
Mm.
This was a new image that Infinity dropped. I know we've already seen them. You know,
Jake's
sure
getting
goes.
hard.
Dude, it's so hard. I'm getting hard thinking about how hard he is, dude.
June has been a long month, you guys, hasn't it?
I forgot to say pictures. Somebody had a bunch from a show recently at this motherfucking bus.
Yeah. I only saw there's not that many out there, and there's
Oh,
one
dude,
where
I
it's
wish-
like he's looking up, or like the camera's looking up at him, and he's almost like he's looking down at you, like scowling at you. Like that's what I think is so cool. And added thing that's so cool, it's already fucking badass. The likeness is insane. Even the what's it called? The Plantier?
Yeah, Palantir. Something like that. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Peloton, whatever it's called. Yeah. What do you guys think this is going to be? We don't have a price yet.
4,500.
Yeah, 45.5 range.
45.
Man, it's got the light up feature and shit.
It does?
Yeah,
Did
the
they confirm
Palantir, it fucking lights up. It goes from black, like in the movie, and it lights up, and it's got Sauron's fucking eye inside of it, dude.
Wow.
Really?
That's cool. Man.
Yes. No.
I wasn't sure about that.
No, it does. No, it's you got man. If I can get this from Todd for 4,800, I would be very ecstatic. I'd be
Shit.
Fuck. Shit.
I mean, it's always going to be, yeah, you're going to get the best shipping with Todd.
But
Basically
I mean,
free, right? Or 200 max.
yeah, but you
When
got
you
to remember, like this motherfucker, he's got a fucking rooted hair for a beard. Also, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, dude.
Alex and Pizza Shit said that you'd be stroking his beard if you had that, bro.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
I would. That's 100%. Oh, I'd be stroking the shit out of that. Oh man, I'd dock our beards together, just the tips, dude.
Avatar.
Oh my God.
Light edging,
No, I
yeah.
mean, honestly, if what they've been showing is a prototype at all these shows and stuff, if the in hand matches that, I think it's one of the best likenesses for any fucking bust we've seen. It's fucking good, dude.
Yeah, that bust is insane, bro.
It's good and it's creepy at the same time.
It is scary how good
Pretty
that is.
creepy. That's exactly how Saruman was. He was good, and then he was a fucking asshole and creepy.
Yeah, he's always an asshole. Yeah.
Yeah, but Jake, don't you just want to put like a John Deere ball cap on him though? Like
Ooh, there we go.
Oh my god, dude! And once he does that, then pizza shit's right.
put some Oakleys on him. Like
That'd be sick as fuck, dude.
Fucking Oakleys. Yeah, dude. When I saw this thing, it took me a little bit to kind of see Legolas, and Gimli's fine. Gimli looks great. But even Aragorn a little bit too. But this is fucking 90. Like this is basically a bullseye, dude. This thing is perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Two arms. You didn't
In
skimp on that.
In my Lord of the Rings groups, they're like Star Wars collectors. They nitpick fucking everything, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, the likeness is off. That doesn't look like Christopher Lee. It's only like 85% there." I'm like,
Really?
Fucking
Yeah!
shoot him, bro. Fucking
no,
shoot
that's
him.
what I said. I'm like, "Are you guys fucking serious?" I like, I don't know. Don't know.
Oh man. God damn it. I'm trying to find that fucking
That's good. I don't know how much better a human being could sculpt or 3D print something. Like I don't know what more is possible to do
I
a
don't
better
know.
job realistically. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I agree.
And they're pissed off at the pose, like,
Yeah.
and they're nitpicking, like,
Pose the
oh,
fucking
his cloak
bust.
at the bottom is dirty. Saruman the White would never let his cloak get dirty like that. I'm like,
Yeah, I gotta get more of these in there.
Christ, dude.
yeah, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
You're not even gonna buy it though.
I think it's awesome
No,
though.
you're not, no, Elvin, you're right. They're not gonna even fucking buy it.
Yeah, that's always the way it works. So you have the base of Orthanc, or what's it called? Isengard, the tower kind of incorporated in there. Yeah, it's cool.
Bro, he looks like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I just don't know the limits of what's possible to make it more realistic or not. I don't
Yeah.
know what's possible. Yeah.
And maybe what Pizza Shit's asking, maybe that's how you make it more realistic. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's pushing the limits, you know. Push it to the limit.
Alex is saying this is up there with Tiri. Yeah.
No, the series fucking awesome, dude.
Oh yeah, that's
Jeez,
100%.
this company's insane, guys.
No, they're the best.
Insanity.
They're the I think they're the best. Hands down the best. And like the bases aren't always great, but the price is not that bad for what you're getting from these motherfuckers.
Yeah, versus the Queen Studios. You
Yeah.
know, Silicon Bust. Yeah, agree.
What's up, White? How you doing, man? No joke, dude. It's basically just cut him in half, stick him on a pike, and there he is. You basically have Alex doing a taxidermy on a fucking Christopher Lee for you, man. Insane.
Maybe my dad would love me if I put a John Deere hat on him and put him out in the cornfield like a fucking scarecrow to help his fields out. Maybe my dad would finally hug me. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's too long. Like you said, it's literally put a pike on a pike. It looks just fucking like him, dude.
Does your dad love pizza shit more than you?
My dad loves anybody more. Like I could say, yeah, my friend Adam, and he'd say, yeah, I like him more than you. No, he never. No, of course.
Your dad's like Austin Powers' dad, bro.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh shit.
When are we going to get to Melvin statue? Is that the end? Because that's the only reason this mother. He told his wife tonight, like, "Hey, fuck you, fuck the kids. I got a statue to talk about tonight. I got something to talk about tonight."
Yeah, let me get it ready for you.
Yeah, she's off tonight. That's why. And so that's why I was like, when for a minute she asked me like, "Oh, what I'm gonna watch tonight?" I was like, "Oh, watch the Last of Us and in HBO Max." Just like, yeah, you're gonna love it because I watch it because I love it. So she's watching it right now. So
The Last of Us? That's cool.
Yep, The Last of Us. I haven't played that though, but I love the story and that.
Well, kind of going back to the price really quick, I think, based on the other, it's not just like what they've released, but it's got to be like sort of comparable. You have the rooted hair, the amount of silicone, and obviously you're getting, more material too with the plant through bust and stuff. But when I was just looking back on what their prices were for some of their shit, I was fucking blown away.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
crazy.
this is insane. $1,500 for
The
for
witch-
this
Oh,
for this the Nazgul.
the Nazgul.
That's crazy, dude.
I think the Witch King they started shipping, right?
Has it
Not yet.
already?
The bust or the half scale
The
one?
half scale has,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Is
Yeah,
it real
I'm just pulling a
metal?
bus right now.
I don't
No.
think it's real.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Then.
Jason from Haunted the Collector said it feels like metal on the outside, but it's not. But he's got the United Cutlery metal one, and he said he thinks the Infinity one looks even better.
Hmm.
Mm.
I wonder
Wait.
what material it is.
With the swords? Or sorry, for the Nazgul? you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dave, I want to say there was a collect. Oh man,
There was a guy that switched the sword, right?
yes, I want to say his name is David. I'm fucking blanking on his name, dude. Every post that guy has, he's like, "Yeah, I just made the statue better, and I did it myself. Cost me whatever." He doesn't bitch at all. Oh, I gave Sauron his mace. Figured it out. Did it myself. Or yeah, I made a fucking slot for this metal sword to fit in here. I love that. Or he fixed the Witch King Prime 1 base. Yeah. But
Do you have this, Jake?
In a fucking box. Yeah.
he's got it in a box.
Bro, just go to like the thrift store and get a cheap like little table just to put it on, bro. That way
Right,
you can
dude.
enjoy it.
I need to get that egress window fucking put in and get off my
Dude.
ass and get that done. And my Maju spaces finally shipped, and I should be getting them next week.
Oh, fuck yeah,
nice.
dude.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I meant to ask you about that.
No, so I just gotta get that egress window. No, this is another one right here. I got it in a fucking box in my
In a
house.
box. Yep.
God, man. Really?
So we can, talk to the fucking cows come home with the price and stuff, but
But they're so good. Like,
oh yeah, no, I'm not even gonna bitch about that. I'm just curious about the edition sizes. What do you think that'll be for Sauron? Because I feel like that always in quote it's like 1 and 1 or goes hand in hand with the price, obviously, right? Just seeing how much of a jump there is. God damn it. Let me close this one out. How much of a jump there is? $4.99 of edition size with this to $7.99
Yeah, like
with the
798.
Nazgul. Like major fucking character. Sort of a throw. Maybe they're thinking collector's gonna make a bus army of the whole 9 or the whole 8,
Oh yeah, maybe you're right.
which is
You
kind of
could.
cool. But it's kind of a big jump in edition size. I feel like it's gonna be around here, like $3.99. And so, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised it's like 55, maybe $4.99. I feel like that's gonna be a steal though for a
And
Sauron.
of course, maybe if if the larger the ES is gonna be way cheaper than the low ES.
Yeah. Jake, in your community, Lord of the Rings, like, is there a major drought like of a Sauron? Like this has got to be the best out there. I feel like this is one of the best Lord of the Rings pieces out there too. But, like, has Sauron been sort of like a Theoden for a while? Or are there a lot of Saurons this year?
Saruman.
Saruman,
There's a couple. Weta Workshop just did one of him on the throne. They
Yeah.
didn't got way less love, but I mean, no, for them to do something like this, I mean, again, they have to be doing the 1-to-1 bust of all the bad guys. You know what I mean? Like, if you weren't gonna just focus on the bust of the bad guys, you would have did busts of like Gandalf and all that other shit. You know what I mean? So to have him, like you're saying, as a character they're doing a 1-to-1 bust of, that's pretty wild. That's pretty
Mhm.
wild.
Yeah, because that's basically what it's been.
Yeah. That was all the bad guys.
Yeah. All right. So, I don't know what you guys want to talk about. I'll pull that up. Let's see. 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 You guys are here for Transformers.
Yeah, that's good. Is everybody gonna bail on the Prime 1 armory now and just save up for Big Boy?
Well, they haven't shown the painted prototype though, so
True.
This is the one you guys want to talk about, right? There's nothing else out there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, dude. The Grail, finally. What everyone's been asking for.
I just love how Prime 1 basically shot this thing in the foot when they revealed the armory right afterwards.
Yeah.
And then the week that this goes up for PO, we get this monstrosity. This
God.
fucking sexy ass beast.
Yeah, because it's not like that other one is cheap. It's not like, oh, maybe I'll just pick it up. It's still over $2,000.
right.
Crazy, dude.
I mean, it's no slouch. It's not teeny.
Mm-mm.
It's nearly. I'm not even pretend what that is, but no, it's a lot shorter than this one. I'll say that. This one's in like the 200 something centimeters.
Yeah, some tall ass ceilings, whatever room you're putting this boy
200
in.
centimeters?
230 something.
Fuck, dude.
It's in one of
7 feet.
the.
Yeah, 7 feet.
I think it's over 8, right?
Yeah, it's like, isn't that a little under 9 feet, or am I off?
Jesus Christ.
I know.
236. So
Yeah.
an Optimus always jumps around in height from every movie. I think he's like twice the size in Dark of the Moon and the Michael Bay ones. But what
Brady
is he
said
like?
fuck 2 of those.
Yeah, it's a fucking steal. Might as well get 2.
Entryway to your house, dude. Fuck.
Yeah,
Melvin, how hard did you come? Like, did you come blood when you saw this?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I was like, God damn, I wish I had the space. That's one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you guys keep talking. I'll pull something else up I found.
So, like, do they send a team for this one like they do for Hulkbuster, or do you just like good luck and
I don't
carry it
think-
in?
I don't think so. I think it's just 2 people. Of course.
That base is even just like the simple base, but like the design of it, dude, it's so sick.
Yeah.
It's so detailed. Who said it looks better than the bust? I agreed with that. It almost looks like this looks
definitely
better than
does.
the bust.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
More detail.
It's bigger than it too.
Yeah.
I know that one's human scale as well, but seeing these guys drop that torso down, I think it's Dark of the Moon. The Dark of the Moon, I don't know. I feel like it's not that wide.
Which one? The bust?
Yeah, the bust. I feel like it's
that's
not
the
as white.
one.
Why
Even
the
though
motherfucker
he-
still got masks on
Tell him, Jake.
I think it is.
outside. What the fuck? But continue.
Bro, that's been a thing in other countries though for like
Yeah.
ever wearing
Dude,
that.
they've been doing it before. It was, yeah. They've been wearing masks before. It was cool.
Yeah. They've been ahead of the curve, bro.
Yeah, there's just the fucking rush hour. That's why. Grime and dirt and shit.
Yeah, man, look at that.
Insane.
Dude,
Where
where
is
is DOS things, dude? It makes me want to soup up a fucking truck. Man.
Well,
Right.
it's always funny that people are like, "There's no way I could afford this," but then when you look at everyone's collections, that's like over $100,000. I'm like, well, you could, but you're just not patient enough to save up for it.
Sum it
No,
up.
but think about it. Like minimum, a collector spends $3,000 a year on their collection. Minimum. Like most people are probably spending close to $10,000 a year for
I
collecting.
said that.
I did the math the other day on my
That's
room that I'm
fair,
in,
yeah.
and I didn't even want to think about it.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like, why would you just not order anything for 2 years and get this fucking thing, dude? Like,
Yeah, especially if you got a job that gives you unlimited overtime too, bro.
Oh,
you-
I'm so happy they have this photo. I wanted to see this compared
Ooh,
to the
that's
Iron
cool.
Man.
Oh yeah, it's they dwarf the Iron Man.
Iron Man looks like shit compared to that. Looks like dog shit.
I'm not a
Dude.
fan of any of the life-size Iron Man.
I just love how these photos looks like he's about to step into the fucking ring
Dude,
and smash Iron Man. Yeah.
No, like
This thing is
I don't even
tiny.
like Transformers. Like, it's okay with me. I like Megan Fox. I probably touched myself to her multiple times. But, like, this fucking statue is awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's too big for shape, though. Yeah, I think it's too big for almost everyone, man. But
I mean, to look
I love it, dude.
normal, you would want at least 9 to 10 foot ceilings wherever you're putting it. Otherwise, it's going to be too close to the ceiling and look cluttered. It's just, yeah, it's crazy, dude.
I've always joked about, man, you know, we got all these like third scale size Transformers, Optimus. I want like a quarter scale Optimus. I think this is it.
No, and Shape says, who's got the cash to pay for that? Not many. There's 99 of these. Most of these are going to be going to China.
One of them's going to Chasen.
We never know.
We all know Chasen's getting it, and then it's another reason to go to Vegas to see it in person.
I'll
Where's the
fly
one I
to
was gonna pull up?
Vegas.
Dude, they made this thing. They made this. Optimus ain't the biggest thing they've made.
It's
Or the
crazy.
first thing that they've done. 1-to-1 fucking Hulkbuster. Yeah. Anyways, so 99 ES. I was honestly even surprised with that too. Man, how big this motherfucker is.
Yeah, true.
What were you saying? Yeah, Brett. That was the first 3-0 that I got to, and I remember thinking, man, there's no way Optimus can get like better than this. This is probably gonna be the most I'll ever spend on an Optimus. I was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Just work 16-hour shifts every day for the next year, and you'll be good, bro.
Yeah, just espresso, caffeine.
Yeah. Yep.
If
Relax.
I like Transformers enough and bought this, I would
Right on.
hang off of him those chrome nuts rednecks hang off of their trucks. Just hanging those chrome nuts right off this motherfucker, dude.
This
I think
guy,
that's-
bro.
Sexy Lamb, I'll give him credit. He said this is a perfect panty rack for sure.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And this is in their Queen Gallery.
If you didn't have a girlfriend before, you would have one after buying this, dude. So you're good.
Dude, that gun's like the size of most of us alone.
It's crazy.
Where does this Optimus rank for you guys, by the way, with your designs that are out there? I know you're not a Transformers fan, Jake, so whatever you say, it doesn't matter.
I don't own any Transformers pieces, but I mean, in my opinion, I think the design is pretty damn cool.
Yeah, because this is
Yeah.
close to the G1 though.
Yeah, like Melvin and Mark, you guys are big
Yeah.
Optimus collectors.
I mean, I'm a Bayformer than the G1, so I guess I'm more on Bayformer design than this, but this is cooler. I would say. I mean, Jetwing design is still the best for me, but this one is also cool.
Hmm.
So if this was like a human scale or human size bus, like the Return of the, I would say Return of the Fallen,
Like
the Dark of the Moon. Let's just say it was like, you know, another one. Would you like? You're saying you like the Bayformer one more because of the design. What about you, Mark? Where's this one? This design stand for you?
I like both too. Like Melvin, I like Bayformer. I like G1. I have both statues. But if I was to look up at a 10-foot version, I would probably slightly lean towards the original content, the G1.
Mm.
Yeah.
So so I really appreciate this one, just because it's, pays homage to the original art of the character.
and it's
Mhm.
huge.
Yeah.
Likewise. From the movies that I remember, the live action, I'm not gonna get like to the G1 stuff. Like Optimus, this is like when he's the biggest asshole though, right? And sorry, not Bumblebee. The Rise of the Beast. He's an asshole in that movie, right? Like he hates humans, and that's his arc. Sort of his trust grows.
I think that one is a little
Last
bit
Night?
different.
No, not the Last Night. The Rise of the Beast. It's basically the same
Oh.
design as this. I know this has Bumblebee on here, but I'm
Right.
curious about.
They're close. Yeah, they're close. but
'Cause one-
they change different on that. A little bit changes, but you're not really can see it.
Yeah, because I know it's I honestly can't see any difference from my memory
Mhm.
with this is the Rise of the Beast, but um,
You think they'll do a Bumblebee from this movie, like
The
this
human size
size?
do
bumblebee.
it, yeah, whatever, human scale, human size, yeah,
It's because kind of funny though, because they did Prime. Prime wasn't even in the movie. Like in the beginning, they showed him
Yeah,
like fighting on the Cybertron,
right.
yeah, yeah.
but he wasn't even in the movie. I mean, really, you know?
And
So
I think Bumblebee will be more sell out
yeah.
if they did the same as Primo, the battle damage Bumblebee. I think it's gonna be sell out.
I think will too because I mean, you asked that question. That's a good question, Mark. Because Queen made the other human-sized Bumblebee, the Bayformer one. Obviously, those are just Bayformer busts, I should just say, and they've gone down this route. So the closest thing that they've done to this, I won't really say. I mean, it's debatable. You could say maybe Hulkbuster, but they have a whole armory of the Iron Man suits, right?
Right.
But they're almost run out of they've almost completed the whole line, of Iron Man suits. I don't see them doing 1-to-1 Lokis or 1-to-1 Thanoses or whatever. And I know the East goes nuts over Iron Man,
Mm-hmm.
but for this, do they do a Bayformer 1-to-1 or not 1-to-1, like a Bayformer human size Optimus? So they kind of go the route that they did, like Mark III or Mark IV or Bayformer Optimus, Bumblebee Optimus. That'd be funny if they do a Rise of the Beast Optimus. Or do they do like Bumblebee and Blitzwing or Buck, the other guys that are in the other movie, Terracons or whatever like that? I don't see them doing that because like Optimus is loved whatever hemisphere you're in. But I'm curious if they do like characters or they do more Optimus.
I would say they. I think there's also a chance they will do.
Thank you,
Bumblebee.
Ryan. I forgot about that one too. What'd you say, Melvin? Sorry, dude.
Oh no, I was saying that there's a chance that they're gonna do Bumblebee version of this, the human size.
That'd be cool.
I think so too. Yeah. It's like there's so many good companions, but you could do a Bumblebee that's perfect for Optimus or Megatron.
I was gonna say, do you think they would just go straight to Megatron depending on the success of this?
Well,
That'd be
Well,
crazy.
I'm still waiting for them to release the Megatron bus that they
Yeah.
teased, I guess, 4 years ago.
I know.
That's a
says
huge
it.
bus.
Jason keeps saying that that they basically shot it down, but I know what you're talking about. I saw that thing. It looks amazing. The fucking shotgun on his hand or on his back.
Shotgun, man. I want
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Jesus, Darth Sauron, you're not wrong, dude. You need that. A name like that, you're right. He's waiting.
Somebody had somebody make custom legs to put the Infinity Bus on, so it was 1-to-1 life size.
They did that?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my god.
It was like nice
Awesome.
and tall. It was crazy.
And like a
Yeah.
10-foot cape.
Damn. There's a lot of talented cosplayers out there who make some crazy ass costumes, so I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, can we all agree when you go to a con, there can be ugly bitches, but if they're in cosplay, they're hot as fuck. Like, normally they'd be like a 2 or a 3, and then they're in cosplay, you're like, damn, this girl's like an 8 or a 9.
Mm-hmm. Because everything else is like okay besides the face. So
I feel that way about Tough Mud or those mud races, Jake.
Mud races.
Yeah, Tough Mudders or Spartan races. Once you get to the mud pits,
it's like makeup.
yeah, you go from a 5 to an 8.
No, it's got a scat fetish. It just gets him off. All that mud.
Yeah, I'm sure. You're right. You're right, Dr. Phil. That's what it really is. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to ask. That's what I want to talk about.
I was gonna say though, Queen's kind of in a weird spot because, well, I mean, a lot of companies are. Feels like all we're getting is teases and pre-orders going up. There's no product out there, man. Nothing's coming out like anytime soon. Like Queen teased or shown Megatron on Throne, and
Mhm.
it wasn't really well received. That's still not out yet. That was over a year ago.
Right.
So all these companies are backlogged, and it's just kind of like I can't speak for other people. I've just been kind of like with the hobby, kind of a little bit disenchanted because it's just kind of like the same shit's been out here for a long time. Like it's taking forever for the new stuff to come. Like we've seen at least 1,000 brand new teases of statues from all these different companies, and it's just like, okay, well, when's it coming? So like, when would this prime hit your front door? Are they going to worry about the other pieces they teased a year or two ago, or are they going to kind of like jump the queue and
I,
be like, this is a hit, so let's do this first, and then
Right.
screw anything that we've shown before it? You know what I mean? So
I think Queen, their bread and butter they're trying to make is these bigger pieces that are more expensive with just an edition size of 100 because there's the market's flooded with shit. So they're trying to set themselves apart. Like, look at that T-Rex, the whatever scale the T-Rex bus was.
1/3.
When did they first show that? Like a year ago? And it's literally going into people's fucking doorsteps. Same thing with the Balrog bus and that stuff. I think this one you might see sooner than later. I think some of those other ones that are just like the same scale as most other companies do, I think they're done with that shit, dude. Because again, this is a very competitive market right now, and people don't have money. But when you aim towards these expensive pieces, there's plenty of rich motherfuckers out there, and they'll buy this shit.
Right.
Well, yeah, because they lowered the edition size. The rich collectors buy everything no matter what anyway. So it's just like basically eliminating maybe like an upper middle class, a little lower that do payments and stuff. You're just eliminating them from the game because you have your guaranteed rich customers. So they just lower the edition size and still make a profit. So it's just it's crazy, dude. But then like not to jump topics, how much did that Transformers piece weigh? I know.
It was 18 grand.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Let's get back.
No, how much did it weigh?
Yeah, how much did it weigh? And I'm not sure. That's
I think Shape asked that. Yeah.
Yeah.
did they give a weight?
I don't
That's what I was thinking.
know.
I'm not sure they did.
Mm.
That was something I wanted to like have. Damn it. Where was that? Yeah. I know Spec's just kind of repurposing their pages, but yeah, I don't see. Is this? I'm not sure this is even on Queen Studios' website yet, is it?
I don't know. I've only seen it on social media.
I've been on. I remember seeing. Yeah, here it is. Is it? It is. So we got. Yeah, I would imagine it being about.
He said it was
And-
wrong, son.
Yeah, right. I feel like even Prime One doesn't know have that information out right
They do.
away.
How do they not have that? They have their dimensions. How do they not know what the fucking it weighs?
Because sometimes prototypes are like all resin and they switch up materials. I mean, this is a fucking transformer. It's not like it's who knows, dude? Maybe there's a lot of plastic somewhere in here and they switch it
Doesn't
up.
matter what. I mean, if a bunch of guys in masks can put it together, it's doable. It's fine.
It weighs as much as an '89 Honda, bro.
Yeah.
For sure, at least that much.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine getting like a 1-to-1?
Dude.
Just put it in your front yard as a big FU to the neighbors. Just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, my property, bitch.
HOA approved.
I want the gorilla.
Yeah.
What the gorilla? Jesus.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is like,
Yeah, they're using cranes and lifts just to, you know.
God damn.
it's like 30 people, man.
In a crate.
Yeah, multiple cranes. They just drop that shit on your doorstep. All right, figure it
None
out.
of that. Hey, honey, can you come in here for a minute? Help me move. No, those those days are gone.
Yeah,
No.
that's a divorce piece. You get divorced after that one, dude. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Divorce and disown.
Yep. A little more than a little DIY project.
Shit.
Fuck, that's sick, though.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I knew the weight. I mean, we'll find out eventually, but did Queen even ever reveal the weights of the fucking Hulkbuster?
They usually don't. They don't reveal. I mean, they don't know the weight though
Yeah.
until you have it in hand.
You would have to take that to like a junkyard scale. There's like, I don't know how else you would weigh it other than piece by piece.
I think Freddy's probably got the most accurate guess though. Yeah. You ain't wrong, dude.
You guys ever wonder if like celebrities or like athletes like NBA or NFL, we're all just a bunch of nerds and we're looking at shit way out over our pay grade right here. Like, you ever wonder if like you're making millions upon millions? Are any of these guys geeking out over, Transformer statues? Like, I want to see like just someone I know that plays in like the league or something. They're like, yeah, I can't wait for this Queen studio. Like, hey, he's one of us,
Dude, that would be cool and then not cool at the same time because the more rich people find out about it, dude, we're done, bro. No one's
Yeah.
getting a piece, dude, because they're buying everything. I know the rapper Lil Yachty, he has like Prime 1 busts and shit. So
Oh,
a
that's
couple of
cool.
famous people do actually know about. I've seen busts and then a couple like big time streamers and shit have some of that stuff in the background. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Get the fuck out. That's badass. Posty's got a
yeah.
Sauron. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
A couple's cool, but we don't want everyone buying them, bro. Because then we got no hope, bro.
Right.
What are those like ceramic teddy bear things? I know they're big in like Eastern culture, but they're like made by a certain artist. They're like 10,000 or 20,000 each. They're like a size of a third scale statue, but they're like different colors. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, bear bricks.
Bear bricks? Yeah. I know a
Mhm.
couple of basketball players have like 10 of them. They got like collections in their penthouses in New York or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's just
But
different colorway of different paint.
That's like really big in the hype beast scene with people who like buy
Yeah.
Supreme and shit. And yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen those collections. Obviously, got sneakers and stuff too. I mean, there's variety, but yeah, what we're talking about, like pop culture kind of shit. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Yeah, I do remember seeing a photo with him. Who said that? Yeah, Cab and Freddie. Yeah, he. It was like a photo, like holding the hand or something, or the ring on the
The
finger.
card, yeah, the one card.
I do remember seeing that. Yeah. Oh, the card. Yeah, yeah.
I know there's a big mansion in the Hollywood Hills that's almost like he made it like Bruce Wayne's mansion, and he's got like a bunch of Batman shit. It's crazy, dude.
Is this what you're talking about?
It might
Mansion?
be. I don't remember. It might not be. It might be two different things we're thinking of. There's like a legit like Bat Cave mansion in the Hollywood Hills. So I don't know if it'd be a Pacers player who has that one. I think he's got like the Tumblr and shit.
I got a TikTok link. That's the best I can come up with.
Mm.
And I haven't even looked at it yet. Let's see how this works. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Cab's got a good point. Like a lot of celebrities get like the real movie props and shit. Like,
yeah. Damn. I'm trying to find that Batcave.
I'll try to look it up too, Adam.
think I got something.
It's $139 million home.
So I think he's got the square footage probably for it. Yeah.
I was in the TikTok.
That'd be vain as fuck, dude. But I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll
I'll just send it to you to have, Adam.
I'm talking about Cypher. Oh yeah, send it to me. Yeah. So Cypher's asking, do you think celebs will get their own bus like a Loki?
That'd be cool.
I think a few of them do. Like, you know, they're, because it's they signed off to okay it. So, they're like, all right, when you finish the product, just send me one. I don't know that it's necessarily them being vain, but I think there is some that are probably of that mindset that they probably have like a painting 60 by 60 of their face in their living room. There's definitely vain people out there.
Like if I was a celebrity, dude, give me all the memorabilia from like whatever project. Like the Stranger Things kids, I was like, give me the Lego set. Like, dude, I'm right there with them.
I would too. I'd be like, give me all the little toys.
Yeah. I know Charlie said he stole pretty much everything from the sets of Sons of Anarchy, like all of his jackets, and I was like, I would too, dude.
You're talking about the Hulkbuster shape? That's funny, man. I was looking this up recently. So back to ECC. So their A bus. Oh, that's why I had fucking pulled up too. I forgot to pull those up. So I guess it'll be a little segue to it. So I can't remember this guy's name. He's been in so many awesome creature movies. He's the dude who played Abe Sapien. He came into their office. I don't know if it's just signing COAs, but yeah, you're right. I mean, some of the celebrities that are kind of doing the signature editions, there's probably like a bone that they throw.
It's not released yet, that one, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
God damn it. I'm trying to switch the fucking whatever.
Isn't that better than swap outs and all that shit? Getting a signature like that?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, the original actor. Let me pull up the Abe Sapien because we forgot to look at that before.
Dude, I love COAs, bro. Like with a real signature, like I'll take that over anything.
No, I would pay because again, if you go to a con and want them to sign it, that's $100 along with the con fucking fee to get in there. If they charge for every one of those statues another $150, $175 for those signatures, and it's somebody you love, fucking worth it, dude.
Yeah, that's a drop in the bucket at that point for only another $100 or something. Like,
no, it's not. Like more companies should be doing that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
She's so good.
So good.
I like their 1/3 almost better than this though.
Right. Agree.
I think I do too, just because the base is so damn cool on the Abe.
There's so many Easter eggs and everything, dude. Like this bus is fucking awesome, but that 1/3, it's fucking good, dude.
I think the base, both of Abe's bases are better. I like them better than Hellboy's. Yeah, I'll go back to 1/3. So this just went up for finally after a year. Last year, I think they announced this at 3676 at Monster Palooza. Let's go back to the beginning. And what was it? Like a couple weeks ago when we were off, that's when they dropped this thing. And rightfully so. People are losing their shit over the insane detail. So many Easter eggs. So many. The space is just ridden of them, dude.
That's so sick, dude.
Yeah.
And they got the Tooth Fairies in the base coming out. I love Hellboy too. That movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't get more of them.
I've been so close to ordering a Hellboy statue, at least like a dozen times minimum.
Yeah,
like, I've always, whether it's the Sideshow or another version, I was always like so close to buying a Hellboy statue. It's always been at the tip of my finger. Like, God damn, I love Hellboy.
I
Yeah,
do too.
Blitzway did one.
I'm with you, Mark. The problem is space.
Yeah,
Every time with Hellboy, it comes down with space. Like, I like Hellboy. I like it. I really like it. But it's not one of those movies that I'm in love with and gets me in the feels, you know. But, oh, man, if space was not an option.
Yeah, Doug Jones. I'm actually watching. I was watching Things We Do in the Shadows, and he was in that show. The Baron, like an insane maquette that I even think like a bodysuit that I think Steve Wang did work on, and it's in the show for like half of an episode. I think he's a character in that show for like 2 episodes. At least the first season he is. And the second episode, he just got like regular clothes on, just like a mask. But yeah, man, this
Dude,
dude,
how good is What We Do in the Shadows?
I love that. I fucking love that stuff.
If nobody's
The
seen
Homir
that
is so good.
this right now, you need to fucking watch that show. And everybody I tell about it, half of them don't watch it, and the other half that do, they're like, "Oh my god, this is like the best show I've ever seen." Fucking awesome, dude.
What can you watch it on?
Hulu.
Hulu?
I'm watching on Hulu. Yeah.
It's on FX, but dude, it's a mockumentary following vampires. It's like The Office, and dude, it's hilarious.
How many going?
Fucking hilarious.
No, Doug Jones. He's in so many things. So he was the I can't remember the dude's name, but in Pan's Labyrinth, the ECC has a bust of it. What's that creeper dude called?
He played that in Pan's Labyrinth?
His eyes, the eyes are in his hands. Yeah.
I had no idea.
This dude plays all the coolest fucking creatures in Hollywood, man. Pale Man. Thank you.
Yes.
Get a new host for this show. God damn. Yeah, I forgot about that. Freddy Krueger. Thank you. Ice Cream Man, Legion. Yeah.
How sick is Legion, bro? Not to get off topic, but god damn it, that movie's so underrated.
Dude, this is what we're doing. We're just jumping random topics, man. It's the show.
Oh, speaking of random topics, motherfucker, Legion reminds me of the movie The Mist, which totally sucked, but I like the ending. Spoiler alert, when dude kills his son and everybody else in the fucking car, and then instead of monsters coming, it was a fucking military.
Are you talking about the early 2000s one?
Yeah.
With what's his name? Punisher, right? That guy.
And Forrest Whitaker's crooked fucking eye. Yeah, they were in there.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. Yeah, it's such an awesome. Pan's Labyrinth is the shit, dude.
I don't have the other one pulled. I don't think they have photos of it yet. Of the they're still working on it. They're still tweaking the 1/3. Oh boy, but
see, I wish this had a light up feature where the cigar embers were like lit.
That would have been cool.
Oh my god.
I feel like I saw somebody selling a Hellboy bust for hella cheap on eBay.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if it is in there. I'm kind of surprised they didn't have that.
Ruins it though. It's all fucking black. It fucking ruins it.
The back, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a really big, like tall base too. It's like probably over a foot tall.
Yeah. I like the third scales better than these.
So Ape's Ape, is he silicone?
I don't think so.
The bust? Not Hellboy.
I think it's just translucent resin.
They're all translucent resin. Yeah, because they obviously crushed that. They're known for making amazing creature look like it's a different material, but it's just sculpted. But I was just curious. Yeah, that one's sculpted too. Anyways. Yeah, you need to watch it, Ryan. All of us got so much homework.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pan's Labyrinth, man. That movie was way fucking darker than I thought it was going to be, but I loved it. One of Guillermo del Toro's best, man. That's for sure.
Well, that's the movie when everybody realized who the fuck he was. I didn't know. Yeah, before that
Put him on the
movie.
map.
Yeah, I didn't know who the fuck he was.
I don't know what he did before that, but I heard his name before.
He always reminds me of less on the verge of a heart attack George R. Martin.
Yeah, you're right.
Funny comparison, bro. He is. Yeah, he does look like he could probably croak at any moment, but
You're not wrong, Jake. Yeah. That'd be funny if those two, like, combined and collabed on something, like in an interview. Stand right next to each other.
I really liked The Shape of Water. I think Shape of Water is pretty
That was
underrated.
another Doug Jones character, man. Yeah, he was that dude too, the Aqua guy, Aquaman.
Yep. I was a fan.
But I mean, again, when we're rating these movies, shouldn't people always rate them like, oh, how good the story was and all that? Shouldn't people really be rating them based on the rewatch ability of them? Like, if you're gonna watch a movie more than 10 fucking times in your life, that's a 10 out of 10. Like Shape of Water, how many times have you fucking seen that movie?
Oh, like maybe 6 or 7 times.
Okay, so it's a 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Jake, how many times you watch Game of Thrones?
So beginning to end 4 times, but before
4 times? Damn, dude.
It's really more than that because before any new season would drop, I'd rewatch all the previous seasons.
Yeah, get you back into it. Yeah, or just
Like
familiarize
Back to the
yourself. Yeah.
Future. Back to the Future is a 10 out of 10.
No
Everybody's seen the movie
Yeah.
10 fucking times or more. Shawshank Redemption. We've all fucking seen that. Jaws, 10 out of fucking 10. Goonies, 10 out of 10. Like, there's certain movies we see like a shitload of fucking times, dude.
I think I've seen Edward Scissorhands, like, not exaggerating, like at least between 30 and 50 times.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, how long's it been out though? Like, I watch it my entire life over and over again. So
Now, you like Edward Scissorhands more than Beetlejuice?
Edward Scissorhands hits differently than Beetlejuice hits for me. It's a different vibe. I like them for different reasons. So Edward Scissorhands is like my little emo boy phase, and then Beetlejuice is just love it, dude. So
I gotta look this up, Ryan. Keep talking, guys. I'm just.
yeah, he was talking about the Shape of Water statue. I was like, I gotta look that up too. But yeah, I mean, are you excited for the new Beetlejuice? Did you watch the trailer?
Okay, so
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
the teaser trailer, when they just teased it, I'm like, holy fuck, dude. This is everything I want in Beetlejuice. Then when they revealed the full trailer, I'm like, this is fucking hokey as shit, dude.
It's a little hokey. I said the same. It looks a little off.
And all that stuff, I'm like, no, dude. Like, if they would have just stuck to the teaser in that vibe, it would have been good.
Yeah, it was almost like the teaser had a higher quality film than the long trailer. But again, I never judge anything until I actually see it, but I agree with you 100% in what you're saying.
Oh man.
And it just keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. You're talking to a dead guy here. Oh, fine. You know what I mean?
Oh man. Your audio peaked. Wouldn't hear a word you said, but that was good.
No, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just pulled it up, Brian. I mean, I could share it, but I just found it on pop culture. I'll say for me, yeah, I wish I could have just like a body count of my movies, how many times I've seen them, just to track how many times I've watched, Jurassic Park or goddamn Predator or Aliens and shit. But not gonna lie, I've watched a lot of dumbass movies millions of times just because my DVD collection was only what it was. Like they only made so many DVDs when I started buying all the movies and shit. So
Right.
I would rewatch like
Give me some of these dumbass fucking movies. What, like
Deep
what?
Blue Sea. I probably watched like 40
Man, it's like a
times.
shark spin.
What's better than Deep Blue Sea, bro? Ate my bird. Boom.
Yeah, man.
Dave Chappelle when he's Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson, yeah.
I'm seeing that motherfucking shark ate me. It fucking ate me.
Yeah. The Mummy was another one too. That was
Yeah.
that was another one.
Dude,
About the shit out of it. Watch shit out of it.
how hot was that bitch? Not the main character bitch, but the one that was resurrected.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of random movies, like more than like popular ones that you would think. Like when I get in my little indie boy mode, like I've probably seen Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist like 20 times. Michael Cera, and like I watch a lot of like indie films, like Peanut Butter Falcon with Shia LaBeouf, shit like that. So,
I've seen that. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of indie films, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's one thing we're talking about, like the blockbuster stuff, but it's fun to like when you know. I feel like most people kind of go through this a little bit in their phase when you kind of like in college times. You like start studying movies and you go into the themes and shit, and you gotta kind of get that circle of friends. And like you go to the theaters and you like sit through the credits and you talk to your nerd friends about it. Yeah, I did the same thing too.
I'm a cliche A24 fan. Not everything they put out, but I mean, I fit into that mold a little bit.
Yeah, I did a lot with the Focus feature films too. You guys did you ever see Memento? That was another one I watched a shit ton of times too. Because there's so many things to catch or just like see like Nolan doing. There's genius with it being like, you know, dementia.
Did you guys see the Tom Cruise Mummy movie?
I liked it. Apparently, I'm the only person in the world that likes it.
No, because I bring that I bring that up because the villain, the girl, way hotter than the girl than the original Mummy.
I agree.
Because she was in that Gentleman movie. She's been in a lot of movies, but man, she is a smoke show.
Well, I don't even remember that movie. I saw that. I don't remember anything except I was thinking, this is dog shit. Like,
well, Nick Miller's in it from New Girl, bro. Dude,
he's funny.
Fucking love Nick Miller, bro.
Becomes a zombie or something in it.
Yeah, I was a fan, but yeah, I know a lot of people shit on the movie, but I liked it, dude.
Who made that movie? Do you remember? Like which studio did it?
Probably Harvey Weinstein.
Because
you might not be wrong. Yeah.
No, he created like. Remember how he got in trouble for making people's dreams come true? It was like rubbing a genie's lamp, but instead of a lamp, it was a dick. Like if Harvey Weinstein said, like, suck my dick and I'll make you a star, I'd be like, yeah.
Do you guys remember this trailer for the like? For me, what always stood out to me with the Tom Cruise Mummy is that this studio, whether it's MGM or whatever, they legit released this trailer where there was no music, no narration. It was almost like they forgot to turn layers on and just like random sound effects. I'm not sure if the audio's coming through.
This is November 4-0-9er. What the hell?
But like, it's a legit like mistake. Like,
wow.
It's just this fucking movie. Yeah. You just search Mummy trailer, no sound. It is a real fucking thing, and I'm so happy it still exists. That's it. And it's so overdone. This is fucking dude. This is a real thing. This is not like just some bullshit that people post on Reddit. This is a real fucking thing. I'm dead serious.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite thing about this movie was this trailer.
That was supposed to launch a whole nother MonsterVerse series, but then the movie just got so shit on they didn't do it.
Oh yeah.
How do you guys remember anything from that movie? I don't remember any of that.
Because I'm a fan, bro.
Dude,
how are you a fan of that?
Dude, Russell Crowe was what, Jekyll and Hyde?
Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, it was Russell Crowe
in that movie. How do you
really
remember?
Russell Crowe was in that?
Russell Crowe was in that fucking movie?
Russell Crowe is in that Mummy movie. Yeah.
Bro, like it had so many elements in that film that were like sick that could have been put into like it. I don't know. It was a blown opportunity. It would have been very cool because it was like an all-star cast. So Fuck it. I'm over it.
Probably just I watched The Mummy so many times. I played the tar out of that DVD. I was like, fuck it. I'm not watching this. I'm going to protest.
No, Cypher, that movie's not good. Don't fucking watch it.
Just watch the trailer, please. Look at what a grail of a trailer.
What about the Kingsman? Did you guys
Love the Kingsman movies, dude.
I've seen those so many times.
So
man.
many times, dude. Those movies are so good, dude. It almost has like a Robert Rodriguez, like Quentin Tarantino-esque from like Planet Terror kind of like vibe to it.
Because
But
the
just way
music is
higher.
so good in it.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
All I know is, if I was a secret agent and some princess of some fucking country said she'll let me fuck her in the ass if I save her, I'd be like, dude, I will go to the ends of the earth to save your ass.
What about you, Melvin? Mr. Indiana Jones lover here.
Uh,
What are the movies that have the best rewatchability for you?
Honestly, some of the movies I can't even remember anymore. I just know the title. I just don't remember if I watch it. I know it until I've seen some of the I guess the scene, and I'll remember that. Oh yeah, I watched it before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I wish I had that. You got to get to experience the movie for the first time all over again.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
I've probably seen Heavyweights 100 times.
Oh my god!
At least,
Thank
dude.
you.
Dude,
Yes.
dude, that's my favorite Ben Stiller role, bro. Besides Long Came Polly.
What did we learn from this experience?
That all of
Don't
us have great
keep
taste.
on your pizza.
Yeah. I don't know. Just watch the trailer, dude. It's banging. I'm serious.
It's not at all. That
The
was
trailer is amazing, dude. It's a fucking mistake, and it was legit like approved and sent out. Yes.
QC was off.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of hard to say. Going back to your question, Jake, with like the best things with these, like those movies of the rewatchability, are when there's so much more shit that's made in between. Let's say, like, a Spielberg movie that came in the 90s, right? And then so many other people are making Jurassic Park this and Jurassic Park that, or all these other versions, right? And they're just not as good. They just can't catch or bottle the lightning like he did or other people did for the originals. And you're like, holy shit, I just took for granted this movie when I was 15 or 10 or whatever. And I just thought all movies were this good in quality.
Yeah.
And the more time goes on, that's how those movies just become so much more better and better. I would say it's your palate, sort of like being refined too. You kind of know a little more what you like. But yeah, like for me, like appreciating more like practical special effects versus like visual effects. And I'm in the fucking industry. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Dude,
That's how I
I've
kinda
probably
look at it.
seen Adventures in Babysitting at least 100 times, just because back in the day we didn't have porn. It was just pause that VCR when Elizabeth Shue's on scene, and
Oh god.
Didn't that come out like the 80s?
This
Oh, of
motherfucker
course.
movie-
it has that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
love it. Oh, so good. Karate
Dude.
Kid.
I love,
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking
Alright, me
great
too.
movie, dude. How hot was that babysitter?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Well, I would have snuck into her house and ate her panties and swallowed them. And when I'd shit them out, I'd eat them again. Oh my god. She was so fucking hot, dude. Especially for the 80s. Like, most 80s chicks, when you go back, their hairstyle's terrible. No, she's fucking banging.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm 33,
yeah,
So,
it makes them look like they're
listen,
20 years
my
older.
dude. All of us that grew up in my age, there was a field next to all of our houses where everybody would hide their parents' magazines and that, and everybody would take turns going to the tree fort and magazines, bro. You name it, dude. Like, it was so funny, dude.
Well,
Those
that's just
are
one of
most
those
reruns,
things
is what
we'll
you're
never
saying?
understand.
Your greatest
nowadays.
rewatch, your playability were those.
Dude.
The one porno that existed in your
Yeah.
backwater town.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Yeah, Brett, you ain't wrong, dude.
But the problem is now audiences, they can't even make movies because people don't even have attention spans for a movie. So they
Yeah,
can't even
that's the
put
problem.
money into a movie because you're going to lose your ass on it.
Because they try to make good new. Rarely do they, when they do try to make a new movie, it kind of flops. But then, even like you just said, all the remakes and reimaginings just aren't good, and they rely on the popularity of a title, and then they just like shit on the film, and it just sucks, and the script sucks, and yeah, it's a bad time for Hollywood and the film in general. So
Well, what's sort of been refreshing to see is what Brett's talking about here, decadent of like, going from books that need to be on screen some sort of way. It's a lot better now, I feel like, with books and TV shows, like TV show format than movies. Unless you're gonna, I don't know, you can do whatever you want. You can watch Berserk, or these other animes like in a TV show, or condense it down to 3 films. But Shogun, that show, man, I would say that's probably one of the best. I didn't read the full book, so I can just speak from watching the show.
Is it really that good?
Dude, the show is an amazing adaptation.
Okay.
I'm a huge Last of Us fan, and I don't know. I was like, about the show, to be honest. It was nice to see it in the beginning, but dude, it didn't come anywhere close to me, in my opinion, than Shogun did, as far as the adaptation goes.
I thought the Maze Runner films were really good.
Yeah, bro. I like those. Had like a Resident Evil feel
Yep.
to it,
I don't know. I got kind of lost in the Maze Runner.
Well,
what about Silent Hill 2?
I'm a fan of all the Silent Hill movies, but I like all of them. So, but that's my bias from I just love the game. So I won't say any. Just like the Resident Evil movies, I don't have anything bad to say about them, except for the newer ones on Netflix.
Yeah, the Netflix ones. Yeah,
the Mila
yeah.
Jovovich ones. I love them all, dude. I don't care about any of the flaws. I love all of them, bro.
Yeah.
Mike, you have lost all credibility with me right now. Fucking terrible.
Bro, that
all you had to do was follow Resident Evil's games. That's fucking it. And they
Bro.
literally just shit all over it. It was fucking even Mila Jovovich or whatever you say her last name was. She just was piggybacking off of Fifth Element where she looks smoking as fuck. And I still couldn't buy into those Resident Evil shit. Terrible.
Bro,
Is that basically all she's done, though? Like, I'm sure there's like a few one-offs, but
yeah,
she's seen her in a while.
She did the Monster Hunter movie from the game.
They made that into a show or a movie? Wow.
Yeah, and so unless you're a fan of the game, it's a bit confusing. But as a fan of the game, it's a pretty cool fan movie. So
okay.
What's confusing about hunting monsters?
Like you wouldn't understand the characters or the worlds or like why the monsters like you wouldn't. It's just like, so what the fuck's going on? Now they're in this world and like but it was cool.
Yeah. I liked her in Zoolander. She was fun in that.
God damn, it's so good.
Bro, I got a good question for you. So, what movie, maybe none, but what movie traumatized your ass as a kid and had an impact on you?
Great one. I'm going to put this on a banner.
Traumatized as a kid.
Bro, I'll wait till Jake gets back because I got one for sure. I was just talking about it.
You go first.
All right, bro, I'm gonna just tell you the movie Alligator fucked me up.
In the summers?
When the little kid or the parent got pissed, flushed the kid's alligator down the toilet, and then started feeding on like dead, and it grew. Dude, I'm talking about the scene at night at the birthday party when the kids made the boy walk the diving board. And right before he goes in the water, you just see the jaws like open up and just annihilate this child. Bro, I couldn't swim in a swimming pool for like so long after seeing that alligator just like fucking chomp this kid up to pieces, man. Like,
damn.
How the fuck did you see a giant alligator in a swimming pool.
Bro, I'm a kid. What do I know? I just
Dude, I would say grown adults were convinced that Jaws was gonna eat them in the movie theater park or in the movie theater parking lot as soon as they walked out of the theaters with that shit, dude.
That's so funny, bro.
all right.
think,
so that's mine.
I have. Oh, go money. I'll go last. Go.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say a
Cujo.
scene from Jason Goes to Hell where he eats the heart in the morgue and then gets possessed by Jason and starts killing everybody. That's what that one got me, dude.
And that's like the shit you love to watch now, right?
Oh yeah. Well, that doesn't even touch what I watch now as an adult, which makes me question my own mind.
Sullivan, what about you?
Oh, I think it was the Anaconda 1997.
Ooh.
So
J-Lo? Oh man.
yeah, so I don't exactly remember the scene, but when the anaconda eat one of the human there, and then
Owen Wilson? Crook
Yeah.
knows Owen Wilson?
and then you can see that his face.
You know when he's in the water.
That was
Yeah,
like
bro. I know
that was
exactly
like
what
a
you're
trauma for me. Like I don't want to see snake. I started scared like fucking snakes whenever I see them. So yeah, that was the one. It's like God damn it, this movie.
You
Can't.
just need J-Lo or Ice Cube to calm me down. All right, I want to see some of the people that people are writing. Scary Perry. Sorry, dude, you're always gonna be Scary Perry to me, which I love. 6 Cents. That fucked you up, dude. Oh man.
The tent scene with the throw up is still scary to this day, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or no, that's the one with the girl, right? The sick girl in the tent.
Yeah, yeah. She just comes out. Yeah,
Bro,
that's when
yeah.
the kid like faces his fear and he's like,
Yep.
tries to help him.
Oh, bro, I'll let you guys finish. I got another one that really messed me up.
I got plenty too.
I'm
what's
still
his
gonna
name?
go. Nobody else has asked me.
Oh, we'll get to you. I don't want to leave people out in the chat though. Red saying Dark Crystal scared is absolute
Dark
fucking shit out
Crystal
of
was
him.
scary as shit, dude.
It
I
was.
still don't want to
it
swim in
was.
Aussie waters because of Jaws. Yeah.
Jim Henson, bro.
That sick motherfucker. I'm glad
Yeah.
you died. That shit scared the shit out of me.
Brett, I feel like if the water's wet down there, there's sharks in your water, man. Yeah. Anyone else? Cats remake.
With James Corden, bro. Trash.
Judi Dench. Oh, man.
Trash.
It's probably going to be as much trash as The Wicked that they're doing.
Tim saying Ghostbusters did a number on him.
I can see that if you're like a little kid. Like
Yeah.
some of the scenes are pretty scary.
Dude, you're gonna see Sigourney Weaver's tit in that movie.
He is the one titting her. Well, you can see it too in Alien, right? Or
Bro,
Fly
you're a
Ass in
kid.
Alien. Dude, for me, it was Fire in the Sky. I think it was like an 80s movie.
Yeah, that movie when he goes aboard the ship. Yeah.
Yeah, I was way too young to be watching that shit. I was probably like 6 years old, man. Because I was like eating up ET. I wasn't afraid of ET when I watched it. And I was like, oh, what else can we watch? Not that I asked my dad and he got it for me. But he read it and just left it out. Did I pop that shit in? Stupidly during a sleepover. Fucked me up. Couldn't turn it off either because I was like, had my friends all around me. Oh my god.
You didn't want to look like a pussy wussy.
No,
Yep.
dude, it was just like it was traumatizing because I had to watch it. And so, dude, I swear to God, for like the next 2 years, I was like that kid of like, sorry, I gotta go home. My parents see me home before it's dark. Like, dude, fuck that. I was terrified of all alien shit because of that movie.
Oh my god.
Bro, I can't believe my parents let me watch Jacob's Ladder when I was a kid. What the fuck, bro? That's a crazy one. Yeah.
It's good for us though. Jake, all right, man, go. Then we'll
I
come
got
back to
3
you.
of them.
I got 3.
Is that
Right.
okay?
Yeah,
dude,
bro.
as many as you want. The base of
Number
becoming group
3.
therapy.
I'm gonna go up from least to worst. Number 3. It. The original It.
Ah,
Yeah.
Every time I'd be showering or taking a shit, I'd have to be looking in the toilet, waiting for one of those red balloons to pop up. I put in the shower. I was so scared to wash my hair and get fucking Perk Plus in my eyes because I might miss the fucking balloon. Like, oh, dude, like, that was scary as shit.
Oh, shit.
Number 2, fucking Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Like, once
When he
you
reached into his chest, bro.
dude, after the whole scene with the insects, you had to stop the film as a kid because
Yeah.
Ali Ma, my brother, he was 6 years older than me, that motherfucker, who's a super Christian now, and he's changed his ways, but he can go fuck himself. Like, he would literally put his knees on my fucking arms so I couldn't get up, and he'd put his hands on my chest and start chanting. It was scary as shit. Fucking sucked. But the scariest film. I saw this in theaters because this guy had a track record of having funny movies. I had to leave the theater. My mom had to take me home because it was so traumatizing. This fucking movie. Ernest Scared Stupid.
Oh wow, dude.
That
This
one?
motherfucker. There's trolls in there turn kids into fucking dolls. Motherfucking this fucking young cunt was sleeping in bed, grabbed her doll, and turned to the side, and this troll was waiting there to turn her into a fucking doll. I'm not even shitting you. For 3 years, when I'd go to sleep, I would sleep on one side, and I would not turn to the other side because I knew that goddamn troll.
Oh God.
I would not
Oh, yeah.
fucking move. I'm like, that fucking troll. I wouldn't even get out of the car when my mom took us home from the theater. I said, that fucking troll's fucking out there. But fucking Ernest Scared Stupid is the scarred me more than anything else.
God, bro.
Oh my god, dude, I was not predicting that one at all.
Scary as shit, dude. Scary as shit.
Is that where they had to use the water guns against the
Yes.
trolls?
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Mother's milk. It was mother's
Milk.
milk. They
Yep,
didn't like
yep.
milk. Then Ernest
Yep.
had to kiss him at the end. I've conquered my fears. I've watched it.
That's so funny.
Good.
Holy
So
shit.
creepy.
Dude, talk about a remake. I want to see
by
some
the
more Ernest
way,
movies.
I learned something this week. Ernest Scared Stupid, some of the trolls in that movie, they took the same masks from Killer Clown from Outer Space and reused them in Ernest Scared Stupid.
Damn, dude.
Hmm.
There you go. I learned something this week.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you can get away with that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fucking crazy. That's kind of iconic, but damn. Did you have another one, Mark, that you're going to throw out?
Oh yeah. Okay. Shit, man. If ever a movie fucked me up, it was this movie made me look under my bed well past I'm ever gonna admit to anyone. Okay. I mean shit. I'm still checking under my bed because it
Little
fucked me up.
monsters.
The scene in Poltergeist with the clown and
Yeah,
when
dude.
the boy is in bed and he looks over and there's no more clown on the chair and he peeks under the bed and the arms grow and
Yep.
snatch him under the
Yep.
bed. Bro, I looked under my bed for so many years after watching this movie because I thought there was a clown gonna snatch me out of my bed. Like,
Well, dude, prove to me that couldn't happen, dude. So your
Exactly.
fear is valid.
Hey, speaking of fears, Mark, we're way off fucking topic. I'm really sorry, but
No, we're rolling away.
when I was in college, my best friend Phil, he hates scary movies, fucking hates them, and I brought over to his house this stupid movie called Dead Silence. It was about ventriloquist dolls.
Ooh, bro.
And there was like a scene in the movie where like this one guy's wife died and the ventriloquist doll put a sheet over her head and he pulled it down and it was her dead body. I told him, I'm like, dude, I gotta go take a shit because again, you guys know me. So I went up in his bedroom. And put on a chair. I made like a fake human and put a sheet over it. And he was still living at home with his parents. And he was like you, Adam. He kept watching the film and he was freaked out. And then we all left. And he was getting ready for bed. And he went upstairs. It was pitch dark and just saw this thing sitting in the chair. he starts screaming at his brother. He goes in his room. He's like, "What the fuck did you do? What the fuck is that?" And his brother's like, "What are you talking about?" He's going off. He was scared to go in his fucking room. He made his brother fucking go in there, dude.
It's so funny, dude.
Oh, God.
Damn, man.
Dude, so many old bangers. Even scenes from like the 13th Warrior or Ghost of Mars. Dude, I still think about scenes from those movies that scare the fuck out of me, dude.
Well, yeah, they did it right for that one because they didn't like really reveal the monsters the whole time.
Yep.
They just kind of talk it up. Yeah.
Yep.
The Ring.
Oh,
wait.
dude, The Ring, when that came out, Freddy Krueger, holy shit.
Yeah,
It's
that
still
was-
scary.
I will admit, though, some comedy relief in that movie was when that horse literally took a nosedive into the water and got caught in the propeller. Like, that helped me out a little bit. Like, that was kind of funny. That was kind of funny.
It's funny how
Dude.
like when it gets to be like gore, then it's sort of like it's like the comedy relief a little bit.
Yeah. The Grudge fucked me up, too, with The
Yeah,
Ring.
fuck the Grudge, dude. Fuck the Grudge. Fuck the Ring, dude.
Hey,
So
hold
hold
when
on.
she sleeps, she's Asian and makes those fucking noises. Like, I'll wake up and she's like,
No.
when she's sleeping, I'm like, oh my god! Like,
You got you one, bro. You got you one.
Cypher. So you're the second Aussie to say this with sharks because Brett said it too. I wonder if that's like a common nightmare for kids growing up in Australia. It's just like traumatized by all the shark movies that come out.
Oh, bro, I have reoccurring nightmares, and one of them was me being eaten by a shark. Like I would have that dream 50 times as a kid. You know, I'd wake up like, oh god, that was a dream. Or being chased by Jason was another one. I'm not even lying. And
Uncle.
yeah, bro, I had some messed up nightmares. I watched way too many scary movies.
What's
My
that?
reoccurring dream is I always dream I'm eating a giant marshmallow, and when I wake up, my pillow's gone. It's crazy.
It's like the most random shit I've ever heard. What the fuck? Dude, eating a marshmallow and then you wake up and your pillow's gone, bro?
Wild, dude. Wild.
That is wild. I have the typical like where I'm getting possessed by like a demon and I have like sleep paralysis, but I swear to God I'm awake and I can't fucking move. That's the scariest shit ever, dude.
No, the worst is when you know
succubus.
there's a monster and you try to tell people, and it's like you have peanut butter in your fucking mouth and you can't fucking.
Yeah. That was mine too, actually, Money.
It's scary as fuck, bro. Like, and I
It
swear to
sucks.
God, I'm awake and I cannot move, dude. Like, and it's the scariest shit, dude.
Yeah, and you're trying to like just roll, like you're wrapped in like a mummy shit, and you're trying to roll off the bed just to wake yourself up, even if you get
It's
concussed.
suffocating. Yes. My God,
Yeah.
dude. And it's so fucking scary.
Later, Brett.
I get chills thinking of it.
Have a good Sunday.
Later,
man.
dude. No.
Speaking of good dreams, you guys remember wet dreams? Those things were fucking awesome.
Never had one in my entire life, so I don't know.
In college, I just wanted to see how long I could go without masturbating. I made it 2 months, and about the month and a half mark, I was having wet dreams again. It was fucking great, dude. Fucking great.
You like body hacked yourself.
No, I did. It was amazing. I felt like I was in 7th grade again. I'm like, this is fucking crazy, dude. Like, it was
I
fine.
legit never have had one, bro. So I can't relate
Really?
at all, dude. I swear
I
to
think
God.
I had like 6 before I even knew what the
Bro,
fuck was going on.
it's the worst. You wake up in a pile of oyster sauce, bro.
Yeah.
You're like,
And then you just say fuck it and go back to sleep.
Oh, good
That's
mom.
so funny.
Oh, God.
Oh, dude, Denise Richards. Oh my God.
So I was like, we're off traumatized then because that's a good memory, bro.
yeah.
Oh my God. That's
Well,
a mistake, bank.
It might have traumatized you because you don't get to experience that in real life. So like now it's just depressing. So
What happened to Denise Richards? She was like Carmen Electra, like one of the hottest of the hots. What happened to her?
Plastic surgery. Man,
yeah.
Went bad.
Did that really ruin her?
Yeah, her lips look like balloons now, man. All the
Damn.
Botox.
What's his she was Charlie Sheen?
I think so.
Probably
Yeah, they
at
were a
one point.
couple. I think weren't they married? I think they were married. Her and Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen has one of the best quotes I've ever heard. He said, "I don't pay prostitutes for the sex. I pay them to leave."
To leave. Yeah.
Oh my God! What a fucking bad motherfucker, dude!
Dude,
With that
ultimate,
tiger blood.
seriously, ultimate fucking mic drop. That's insane.
No,
I never heard that.
No, dude, what a fucking bad motherfucker, dude.
That's so funny, bro.
Jesus.
That's those Tiger Blood days of Charlie Sheen, bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Frank. Sorry, bro. We went through it all. I mean, we can pull it up again, but now we're just in fucking Tangentville, dude.
We're all getting it. We're all getting the ghost face.
guess we're behind time, but yeah, we all love
Yeah.
it. Mark's
It
gonna break
is-
one of the heads and display it in a custom way.
Again, the horror stuff is so good. Like, I feel like it's most people's go-to. Like, if I wasn't into this other IP, I'd always go to horror. Like, the horror stuff's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, horror is, I don't know, bro. Like, it's like you just said. We always talk about that. Like, if I could trade everything, I would go the horror route for sure and do the ghost face. But I mean, I'm still gonna get it. So I just got to figure out when and how. Because I'm done dipping into other accounts I'm not supposed to.
What's the last good horror film you guys saw that's like recent?
Oh, man.
Dude,
I can't think of one.
let me tell you something, dude. I thought it was gonna be a stupid modern day millennial Gen Z propaganda film, but Talk to Me was a super good horror movie, dude.
I didn't see it.
I thought it was going to be just like your cliche film that was going to piss me off for reasons I won't say on here. But surprisingly, Talk to Me was pretty good for modern horror that has come out in the last couple of years.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know,
Money
that's showing off in my radar.
suggested Late Night with the Devil. That movie was really.
Oh, you watched it?
Oh my God, dude!
How good was the acting with the talk show aspect?
Oh my God, dude! Oh, I was fucked up. I mean, I was fucked up when I was watching that, and when I was watching it, I'm like, "Holy shit, dude! This acting is amazing."
I
Like,
do my best for horror credibility. Like, watch this. I do my best.
That movie was so fucking good, dude. That movie was so fucking good.
Some movies I won't recommend though, because then in the back of your head you'd be like, I don't know if I want money to be a part of my life anymore, dude.
Yeah.
You recommended this.
Might fuck up some
movie.
friends.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna block him, dude.
I think I'm just gonna keep him as virtual.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm trying to find this one.
Well, I got to add all like A24 and like all Shudder films to my Amazon for like $8 a month. So I've just been on a kick watching everything I can, dude. Like it's so good.
That's what I love about horror films, man. Like it's so easy. It just becomes like you just get slingshotted in so many other ones, dude.
Yep.
Versus like, you just watch some other random shit. Like, what
Here's
kind
a
of
good
is this?
one. One of my students suggested to me. It's all in subtitles, which sucks, but
That's my favorite.
I bought it and it was so fucking good. When Evil Lurks.
Oh yeah, bro. Dude, that movie's scary as fuck, dude.
No, that movie's fucking good, dude. He's like, yeah, this movie's pretty fucking good. I saw him like, holy shit, that movie's good. That movie's fucking good.
It's anything French, Japanese, or Korean is my go-to for horror with subtitles. Yeah.
I heard the movie. I don't know if this
Korean
is
for
horror.
sure.
I bought it. I still need to watch it, but Bo
Oh,
is
boy.
Afraid. I heard that movie's fucking awesome. It's got Joaquin Phoenix in it.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Old Boy? Might be a stupid question for this group.
Wait, which movie?
Old Boy?
Oh, bro, yeah, instant classic, dude. Old
Talking about
Boy.
horror.
Yeah.
So
Old Boy
kinda
is like a staple.
Kind of to get back to, I mean, it's a collectible show, but we can talk whatever the fuck we want. But kind of get back on topic. I feel like this one's sort of been under the radar. And I don't know if this is just big over this.
Oh wow, dude.
I hate these are so small.
What scale is it?
Third scale.
There's
Oh
scale.
wow.
It's a JND. But I kind of want to ask you guys let's on the topic of horror. Let me get this out there. What's your guys' favorite horror statue?
The Jason where he's looking at himself drowning in Camp Crystal Lake
Yeah.
with the lamppost.
The ECC one.
The ECC one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Man, I don't know.
You guys in the chat too. Throw them out. Melvin, do you watch horror at all? Has that ever been?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Western horror. Yeah.
What about you? And your horror statues stand out to you as like just some of the best? It could be bust, it could be third scale. I know we're sort of talking half, but
Same with money. I would say the ECC Jason. I like that. I really like that.
Yeah. I can't think of any that I like more than that, or if there was like a lineup and I had the chance to pick any of them for free, it'd be that one a million times. Like,
yeah, I feel like it's got to be an ECC statue because they're not afraid to just jump in that line and go all out.
a horror collector got like a movie replica Annabelle doll, and he built a custom case like the Warrens had in their basement with like a flickering light in it, and
Huh.
it was sick. Like he built a custom Annabelle case like in the movie, and it was pretty badass, dude.
That's cool, man.
I can't do gore on statues. Like even when I see like someone will show like a Deadpool or Wolverine with like fallen soldiers or like guys that have lost I'm not into that
The limbs,
personally. So I can't so I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to like horror. Like I don't like blood or guts for the most part. But I was thinking of I really always liked that ECC Gremlin piece of Gizmo with the little pencil as the bow and arrow and the melted gremlin right
Oh
there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I always thought that was really cool.
Poor Gizmo, bro.
Yeah.
Love that little guy. It's sad. Jason bust.
Yeah. Yeah. If
Yeah.
I'm saying horror statue, it'd have to be ECC Jason.
Yep.
I'm trying to like do the room tour that Joe did. I'm trying to play it back in my head because he's got so many good ones. And I think he even has that Gizmo too. You were talking about Mark.
Yeah.
But
probably.
I think for me, and I posed this question, I didn't really have this like in my head before. I think Blue Box Hyper Pennywise.
Dude.
There's a bunch of them, man, but something about that one and the fucking teeth.
Yeah. Like you said, that P1 Ash is great, but yeah, what you just said, that Pennywise, Adam, dude, my God, it's so good.
Yeah.
Doesn't Jake have the Prime 1 Ash in his display right behind him?
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's like, he said that's like sort of the one that he just can't not have in his collection, even doesn't go with anything.
Yeah.
Can't blame him though. Yeah, I'm with you a little bit. I was with you a little bit on that, Mark, on like the gore statue stuff. But here I am, 6 torsos later and a blown up zombie Resident Evil 2 statue.
Sneaks up on you, man.
I love them, man. They just gotta be glossy. If it's just like bad paint, then I'm like, that just looks dumb.
Yeah, if it
Mhm.
looks poorly done, then that just takes you out of the piece altogether. Like if it's like a decapitated head and it just looks phony, then it's just like, this doesn't look good. Like I would do the ghost face quarter scale. Like there's like a bloody hand on the tile. See, I can do that. That's cool, but I just don't want to see dismembered bodies all over the floor or whatever for a statue.
Money, did you share something recently? I swear it was like on our group chat. Was it like a horror piece recently?
How recently? Like within the last couple of
Within
weeks?
the last show, yeah, last week. Because I swear, I remember having this memory, this feeling within a week, thinking, why the fuck would I want to have that like an open display in my space or like in my house? Just it would be giving me nightmares just looking at it. It's like we always talk about just being creeped out by like a 1-to-1, you know,
Yeah.
like silicone of Chris Evans or whatever. And there's zero horror in that. But I swear.
Where are you guys seeing the most scary statues?
No, we're saying our favorite horror statues. Favorite horror statues.
I know I posted the Predator, Kevin Hall suit Predator. Maybe I posted something else too.
Maybe it wasn't even you, man, but
Maybe it wasn't, yeah.
My favorite horror, because if I had this, it'd scare the shit out of me, is that Queen Studios Michael Jackson one. Like, I used to be a cute little kid. When I was a little kid, I was cute as fuck. Like, that would scare the shit out of me. That would scare
that's fucking hilarious, dude. So did the Michael Jackson VHS tapes give you trauma as well as a kid?
I steered far away from him. Far away. My parents had enough money that they didn't have to send me to the Neverland Ranch to get a check from them. So.
That's what I'm saying. A piece that I don't think it's talked about enough or much today is super rare is the Sideshow Stan Winston Pumpkinhead quarter scale maquette. Still a cool piece, even though PC has multiple ones.
Well, yeah, that thing back in the day was going for like what, $4,000-$5,000?
Damn.
What? Whoa.
What did you mean back in the day, Mark? Like, how long ago?
Before the pandemic ruined.
That's expensive fucking money, dude.
Damn.
It's like $8,000, dude.
It still probably goes for 2 or 3. The Pumpkinhead, it's like a grail in the horror community. The original Sideshow one, before PCS and the other company pumped one out in the last year. Syndicate. Yeah.
Syndicate.
Remember how Syndicate? They just released an Ash from Army of Darkness quarter scale, and I want to get it, but PCS is making one, and I know the owner from Syndicate seems like a douchebag, so I can't get it. I can't fucking get it.
Yeah, and it's gonna be an older, shittier quality. Wait for the PCS one. They've been teasing that one for a long time. I guess it's all the license stuff, but it looks cool so far. Yeah. All right. Well, this was fun, actually. I like the random tangents. I had questions saved, but none of them fit our conversation, so I just love the childhood trauma
Yep.
tangents that we went down.
I'll talk movies, video games all day.
One
question? All right, fine. We'll do still like a random ass tangent one. I mean, it's 11:30, but let's do it.
I'm not drunk yet, dude. Keep going.
I know, man. Yeah, I'm not drunk either. What's the biggest? How do I write it down? What makes this hobby addicting for you?
Dude, I'll shorten how deep it is for me, but going back to the gambling addiction and need to spend money. Yeah. It's another way for me to spend money without gambling and get stuff that I want. Simple as that for me. It's an addiction, just like gambling or anything else.
You just switched it.
Yeah, I just
switched it from that to that.
It's like when you're in recovery and like everybody like finds God and just becomes like super Christian, but like they don't realize that that's the new addiction now. And it's not a vice. You're just addicted to something else. That's statues for me. It's a love and it's an addiction, bro. So, and
just to preface this really quick, this is not like group therapy where I mean like, let's talk about how addicting this hobby can be, guys. Like, let's be honest and confess. I don't mean like that at all.
Yeah.
Let's revel in this bad fucking habit that we've gotten into together.
Yep. That's it for me, dude.
We found ourselves streaming and talking about this shit weekly.
I know what I'll say.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So, most of our lives are out of our control. but our collections are in our fucking control, kind of based on what's released. But to be able to see my favorite part is the planning, like how I'm going to set all these pieces up, where I'm going to fucking put them. Like, that's the best part. Not even opening up the fucking statue and seeing it. It's like seeing how it's going to fit in my collection and where I'm going to fucking put it. And then it's kind of like
curating, kind of.
Yeah. No, that's my favorite part.
Okay, so not to cut you off, but then to jump back in, agree 100%. It gives me something to look forward to since I don't have much to look forward to. The way you just the word to like curating something, it's just always a goal to set, and it's just it's always something to look forward to, like that next high coming in and where you're gonna put it. Building, obviously, I like building custom stuff, so yeah, I agree 100%, dude.
Frank's been around for a while. Statues are just badass. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
You're not wrong, dude. You're right.
Another thing, though, is the nostalgia. Is like, man, the stuff we collect just brings you back to being a kid or like those first time experiences. Like, that's the best fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
Is an escape from reality.
Melvin, you thinking?
Oh yeah. I agree with what Jake said about the nostalgia, especially with the Well, I started with this hobby with the collecting Dragon Ball Z, so those are
fucking
really
awesome, dude.
Yeah. So and of course, if you get the most addicting is if you get the character that you really love, and you're looking forward to it. That's more like exciting, and especially when now for Pillars, oh shit, I have to have it. So and kind of like that. So yeah.
Melvin, what's your favorite Dragon Ball Z saga?
The Saiyan saga.
Okay.
When Goku and Vegeta fought.
That was fucking good.
That was
like the first. That was the first saga.
That was the first saga, yeah. That was the first one. And then next is the Buu saga. And I really love the Imagine Vegeta character there.
Vegeta's the best fucking character, dude. What a badass.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
I'm so happy you guys are speaking Greek to me because I'm already addicted, and I know just being able to comprehend that shit would make me even more addicted because I've been an anime collector like you guys. What about you, Mark?
Man, I feel like it's a little bit of everything that everyone was saying. Like, yeah, nostalgia, childhood memories, just buying something. I mean, if all you do in your life is save, that's
boring, right?
Boring. So just you're buying something, the thought of something in the mail coming, but it hasn't arrived, the hunt, it's kind of like we're never satisfied. Like, like enough isn't never enough. And I feel like that's like the bad side of collecting or addiction. Like, I look around and I like everything I have, but as soon as you get that piece, what do you think? What can I put with it? Like, it's just like, it's just like enough is like we're just like junkies. Like, it's just like you're looking for that next fix. You can't be satisfied with what you got or what just came in. It's just your mind's just like, all right, this is awesome. I want more awesome.
Yeah.
Like what's next? What's the game plan? So it's just kind of like, there's definitely a level of addiction underlying the fun of it that we maybe sometimes ignore a little bit. Or
I ignore it.
Yeah. You're like, this is getting out of control. I'll watch a YouTube video and I'll like psychoanalysis just what this person is saying, and I'll be like, okay, we can all joke we're addicts, but I'll hear someone I'll be like, this motherfucker's really addicted bad, like Flankster. Like I'm just where I'm like
No
if you
denying it.
have a T-Rex bust already and you have to get the new one just because it's new, I'm like, bro, you already have 5 of this statue, and you're fiending for the new one. You're a
Yeah.
fucking addict. Like you're
Yeah.
bad at this hobby.
I'm
You
glad
know?
I'm not that addict though. But
Yeah.
I
That's
know
straight dopamine hit right there,
Yeah,
dude.
it's
Yeah.
like you can't be happy with one. You got to have 2 or 3 of the same character, just because it's new. That's another part of it. It's just like you got shit that you've had for years and years. You're like, I want some new shit, you know?
Yep.
So
Well, I
it's
like
like,
what you said too about like labor. Like, what's the point of all your labor if you never enjoy the fruits of your labor? And then, like, even back to like being a kid, think of all the stuff that you wish you could buy, but you couldn't. But now you're an adult and you can fucking buy it. So it's like some like childhood trauma back there too, for sure. Ugh.
I think
When you
Going
said
back-
fruits of your labor, all I could think of was Freddy Got Fingered. Have you guys seen that movie? When they made the skateboard ramp and he's like, enjoy the fruits. Enjoy your fruits. And he's like, quit saying fruits.
I love Harland Williams in that movie, dude.
along the lines, kind of going back to another quote you were talking about, Charlie Sheen, or this isn't Charlie Sheen. This is Dennis Miller. He's talking about like having debt, and some celebrities are like, I don't have any debt, or I this and that, and he goes, well, look, if the asteroid comes and hits tomorrow, and I got 30,000 in debt or $500,000, whatever in debt, I win. I'm living life.
facts.
right. Right.
Yeah, you can save and save and save, but fucking bus hits you. Unless you got, I don't know, that shit in a will. It's going on a fucking estate. It goes back.
Yeah,
to
but if a bus doesn't hit you, you're fucked.
yeah, well, it's not today. It's a little long for a while.
Oh, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna like Harvey Weinstein. It's gonna come eventually. It's gonna come eventually.
That's true. We all have our day. I think for me, what I found, and this might be leading to another question, but I found that once I kind of went from the one level of, all right, filled my space, and it was like I collected the one of each universe, whether it was like, Walking Dead or Marvel or DC or shit like that. And I filled my space. It was like right around the same time. That's when I kind of just got into the social media side of stuff and met people like Jason and started watching YouTube channels and like being a regular like in the comments and stuff. And then like meeting and like having the conversations and like just hearing other people's opinions on shit, opening my mind up to new things. And then now like buying locally and meeting people. Dude, it was like the community side of it that like really fucking nailed me into this, or just like solidified this being like a lifestyle for me now. Not just buying something and put it on the shelf, but once it kind of got to the extra reward, not just of the nostalgia, but like the interaction and the community part. I shouldn't use that word, but yeah, just the engagement part of it. That's when I found like, damn, this is like really becoming fun. Because it's one thing just like, you're looking at an inanimate thing. I guess there could be some fun with the hunt, with even just like how Joe collects too, with like Hollywood collectibles and stuff. But yeah, man, the social side of it, that's like
No, that's the best part, because you got to think, how many collectors collect the shit we do? Maybe 20,000 people in the whole fucking world out of like 7+ billion. And if you can find other people that like the same stuff as you in a niche fucking part like that, collecting statues, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yep.
Fucking awesome.
yeah.
And also imagine Asians are like crazy collectors.
No, they are. Asians are the best, dude.
Yeah.
And we don't even know about half their collections. No. But again, most of those Asian collectors aren't buying because they really love it. They want it to flex.
They just want it. Yeah, they just want it. Yeah.
It's
Show
a hard
how much
flex.
money they spend.
They just want to show off. That's it.
No, that's all it fucking is. No, all the Asians I know, as soon as somebody buys something, another Asian in their network, whether it's a friend or relative, buys the same thing or better. You know what I mean? It's all a fucking flex. It's
Yeah,
all,
one upping. Right.
Mhm.
it's But no, I can't imagine the collections of some of these Asian collectors out there. No, it'd be fucking wild. And they're not even in on these groups. So
Right.
no, it'd be crazy. It'd be
Yeah. Freddie's right, Cypher. Just stop watching this channel, basically. Stop watching these shows. Delete your social media. Because there's a yin and yang. There's a flip side of that coin. Yeah. It's him saying collectors and all the conventions too.
that's great.
He's kind of part of it, right? Now there's like events. These companies are really like dipping into the social side or the psychological side of this shit. Now we're like watching Prime One events or like tuning into the J&D trailers. You know what I mean? Marking our fucking calendars for this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
These like releases. Those
Could you
subtle what the
imagine
structure
that?
of these
So,
shows are.
could you imagine that Prime One doing the online their events, right? What if they do it like live? They have the convention, you have to buy tickets, you're gonna be there on that side. Kind of like that stuff.
Like an E3.
Yeah, like an E3.
I feel like Prime One could get away with their own convention in Japan if they would open up their like showroom floor with all the teases and prototypes and charge admission, and like that people would go to that for sure.
Yeah, imagine the crowd of people will go to that event. You know, they're gonna be so hyped and excited on that release, and they're
That would give me another reason to fly back there again one day.
yeah, and they're gonna see the pieces after the reveal on that showcase, at their showroom, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
gonna
mean,
be
I would even say like
fucking weird though, because like Adam went there to their store and he said it was like dog shit.
yeah, and I'm not the only one who said that because people are just complaining because they haven't really rotated stuff. They've been doing that more recently, but yeah, I think it's like you got to go to a Tokyo Comic Con or a Wonderfest to get the full effect. Because there was like maybe it was probably like 9 statues and like 50 bobblehead Funko Pops or whatever the fuck those things are called, cuties, and you know, it's in a weird spot too. But those events, I think it's like the Tokyo Comic Con where there's like 100 Prime One pieces and it's like a maze. You kind of go back and forth. Dude, you don't even have to be a collector to appreciate that shit. It just looks so fucking cool.
Well, they could do an exclusive thing where like it could be like one of those things where they take everybody's phones so nobody could like leak anything, and whoever bought the ticket gets to go see everything behind the front store. And that I feel like Prime One could do that.
That'd be cool.
Do it. Yeah,
no, you're right.
I'd pay for that all day, dude. Here's my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, they do have more than one space, but they only have one open to the public.
Yeah.
Did they reveal a price for that yet?
25, man. Sheesh.
Yeah. That makes me wonder too. So Todd's unveiling or his gallery thing. I don't think any of us are going to it. That like gallery's premiering this summer, right?
That's what he said.
I wonder if did he ever get the Hulkbuster?
The life size?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I'm not going to try and throw that out there that he did, but I could have sworn that was like being talked about. And it was like a consideration for the gallery. But I feel like that's probably the closest you can kind of get to here is like a gallery like spec, like Todd's doing, like at least for the States.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Ugh.
All right. Well, I'd say we're at time. This has been good. We're at 2:40, just about. All you guys in the chat, thanks for showing up as always. New faces, new names, but the discussion, man, that's why we do the show. Thank you. You guys as well. It's always good to chat and chop it up with y'all. Learn about each other's addictions, childhood traumas. And yeah, I think Jake's internet is done, so I think we'll call it a night.
It's toasted.
It's toasted? Okay. Yeah. 3rd at 6. Andrew, good to see you, man. Good to have you on. Frank, good to have you back. Same to you as well. But yeah, episode 20 done. Anything else you guys want to go into before we wrap it
Hey.
up?
Next week, 21, we all got to be drinking.
Oh yeah, requirement for sure.
Okay, just making sure. Adam, your job this week is come up with drinking games for 21 episodes.
For a show. All
Bro,
right.
I miss
do
the
that.
I miss the duck race though.
You missed the duck race? You have a chasing shirt?
I do have it one, of course. But
Oh, I'm sorry. You totally do. Yeah, you're a better friend than I was. You wore it. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, you
What's
guys.
the
How about,
word?
oh, I think you just like
Oh,
got
yeah,
booted. He's not even in the backstage.
Yeah,
But,
Mark dipped, bro.
You guys are fucking.
but like shit, I gotta get out of
You know what you do next week? Give us. You guys come ready with your best toast. How about that?
Yeah.
We'll toast to 21.
Hell yeah.
Is that Mark talking to us?
Let's go.
I think we lost him.
Yeah, he said his internet's worse than mine somehow.
All right, we'll close this out. All right, guys. Good having you.
Happy
We'll see
July
you next
4th,
week.
guys.
Thanks for watching. Later.